What up, y'all?
Yo,
What up? I'm gonna send the link to Jaganoff.
go ahead. I'm watching the intro to SmackDown right now.
Yeah, can you let me know what's going on? My TV's bugging.
Well, Roman over here talking to Jay, about last week, and likely telling him which loyalty he's on, which side he's on. Oh, Jimmy's coming out. It's the old son. No, Jimmy's coming out right now. Waiting for him to come, and then the rest of the.
Yo, this is a sad off season for the Packers. Like the
It really
moment
is.
in the first moment, it was hopes. Aaron Jones got re-signed. Shit was rolling for the Packers.
Yeah, I
But
gotta check up
the
on
moment,
Juice and how he's feeling.
yeah, the moment Aaron Rodgers said, "I'm done with the Packers," it ruined the entire offseason.
Well, looks like it's between Chicago and Minnesota.
Yeah, I don't know why Fizz Vegas thinks we're gonna give y'all a top five pick.
First off, it's a luxury to get a top five, top 10 pick, but for your sake, you should do good. I really don't care what we pick with your pick. Either way, we're gonna get playmakers.
Exactly. So this is just being a
I
bias.
really don't care where y'all picking. I don't care if both of our picks are in the playoff rounds, in the 20s. I'm still gonna be happy with two first round picks. But yeah, regardless where you're picking, that's up to your team. I'm worried about my team right now.
Yeah, I mean, why are you worried about a top five? Like the Giants can literally go to the
I'm worried
Super
about
Bowl
my
if DJ turns out to be the way he is.
team. That's what I'm praying.
Like if DJ turns out the way he bees, the Giants are a Super Bowl contender.
hmm Oh, oh, now Jimmy's over here calling Jay jealous. Oh, no, Roman actually.
Why would Roman be jealous of Jimmy?
No, Jimmy's the one talking right now.
Oh, I mean the Usos in general.
Oh, Roman over here looking at Jay. Jay, you really gonna believe this motherfucker shit? Giving him that
I'm
stare.
telling you, it's gonna be another match between Jimmy and fucking
Yeah,
Roman
yeah,
Reigns.
yeah, and then they're gonna have Jay as the referee.
No, that's gonna be the same way as Hell in the Cell.
Last year, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but it won't be probably an I Quit match.
And Jay's gonna obviously, gonna turn on Jimmy. So, no, but if they really wanted to shock us, they would just have, them turning on Jay and have him as a babyface run. That would be a complete 180, and it would be intriguing the storyline. Roman, you look nothing like your siblings right now, just because you have the same skin tone. No, Roman's over here. Hey, I look like just. He just left Roman's room. Jay. I like how they got Roman Reigns as like a mafia type tribal chief. Like he has his own room where he's sitting in his own office, like the mob. Like he a mob boss, and then Paul Heyman's his consigliere.
Yeah, I have to watch SmackDown on my phone.
No, I know a lot of Reddit streams where I hack it or watch wrestling online. WatchWrestling.com.
Well,
That's what I
I'm
usually do.
watching it on a different site.
Yeah, I
Reddit.
know that. I just pirate the stream. That's what I'm gonna do this Sunday for Takeover. Because I always watch every single Takeover because they tend to do better.
Yeah, I can't wait for my wife Bailey to be on.
Now, if anything, she should go on SmackDown. She's already going crazy. Just go with Alexa and see how that work out. Because your wife already turning mental, she over here laughing forcefully and then having multiple screens.
I know she does the same thing when she's whenever we have fun at night.
What, with you and your Teletubbies?
No, the Teletubbies don't. The Teletubbies are not allowed to come in when me and Bailey are having fun with each other.
You sure? Because like you said, they're always watching. They might be conspiring against you.
They. Here's the thing: we listen to Bailey. I'm the leader of the Teletubbies, but she is like Bailey's the god. And I'm happily married to her. And whenever me and her, like to have fun, there's only one rule: the Teletubbies not to go in
You
there.
Sure she's not messing with the Teletubbies? You sure she's not
No,
going behind your
I'm
back?
pretty sure.
No, you sure she's not going behind your back messing
I'm
with
pretty
Inky's
sure.
Winkies?
I'm pretty
I'll
sure.
stop.
I'm pretty sure we're happily married. Yeah. Did you see that shit? Did you see that shit with Shayna Baszler and Alexa Bliss?
This beyond me. How they got this MMA fighter who, former MMA fighter, broke Dakota Kai's arm, broke Ember Moon, beat Kyrie, beat fucking everybody through her. Two-time NXT Women's Champion get reduced to being scared of dolls.
I mean, it would be the same thing if we're talking about a Annabelle doll.
I know, but still, a badass like her getting a fucking badass in NXT getting scared of dolls in the main roster.
No,
She ran through everyone.
It's not being scared of a doll. It's being scared of a demon that's possessing a doll.
Still scared of it. Still scared of it regardless.
Would you be scared of Annabelle?
Fuck no. If you don't come with a drop kick or some shit.
Because the last person to question to answer Annabelle's call was killed in a motorcycle accident.
So I can't just find the nearest ocean with piranhas in it and sharks and let her get eaten to shreds by them?
No, because the doll's been. I'm not sure if you watched The Conjuring, Annabelle Creation. They tried to do so much shit to the doll. They actually tried, putting it in the wishing well, and guess what? It was back because it has teleportation powers.
But a wishing well where you're still alive, but intact. The doll can't. The doll's not gonna suffocate or fucking get starve of hunger. Eventually, it would teleport out.
I mean, the only thing you have to do to Annabelle is basically put her on the ground, get some gasoline, and put it on her and light a match quickly as hell.
or just feed her to a pool of piranhas and then share it
No,
with
you
feds.
can't. She'll kill the piranhas.
Not a swarm against them. Not a swarm. Not when
Dude,
they're in total. Not
we're talking about the most feared item in the history
oh,
of
NXT trailer.
Lorraine and Lorraine Warren's
I see.
collection.
No,
Uh,
well, NXT trailer. I'm down to
I
see
mean,
Takeover now. It's Sunday.
yeah, when it's Monday, I'm pretty sure Nia Jax is gonna be on Alexa's playground.
And then she's definitely gonna get scared. No, Nia's gonna be the one being scared. Oh, Jimmy's pressing J. Yeah, Jimmy's pressing J now.
It won't be the first time we see two brothers go at it. I got
Oh,
no
Jay's conflicted.
no issues with drama anymore on my channel. Trying to keep
Cool,
my channel drama free.
cool.
Because the only two videos I put out that were drama were that
Hey,
were
Hawkin.
no, not Nahawk. Chest Hall because he came was TikTok Chest Hall and A Bomb having naked girls on his phone.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a battle I couldn't, let it go down because ain't no way you're gonna get married and obviously you have naked women on your phone.
no, it's never gonna come to that for me, at least. That's why I use a private internet for a reason.
And this is on the girl because she put herself out there.
First of all, if you're gonna go on YouTube and you know you're gonna base your channel around hate, the last thing you want to do is put anyone you love or anything that holds value to your heart out there for people to use against you. You don't know what you're dealing with.
Well, you just can't do any beef.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I just said earlier. I just said now. If you're gonna base your channel around beefing, hating on YouTubers, the last thing you want to do is put your family out there or anything you hold dear to you, like I said. Because motherfuckers are crazy out here. You don't know how people will react. You know how personal they take it, and that threat becomes serious that they even come to track you.
Yeah,
That's why I keep my personal information private on YouTube. I'm a very quiet person. I only just come on the streams. It's really the only time I socialize, and through chats. I'm very introverted.
mm,
Now, that's me being completely honest, yeah. Just because I talk of big game and the beef scene, all that stuff like that. Well, technically, at the end of the day, we're all behind screens, so we can put on any fake persona we want.
yeah. I'm just trying to pin the link for people because you
Mm-hmm.
might. Yeah, there's this Packers fan that's gonna say that he said the team will be fine without Aaron Rodgers, and I'm like,
Well,
bro,
that all rests on Jordan Love. Truth be told, that's all going to depend on him. Because you're asking a
how
rookie
can you
quarterback.
with a
You're
quarterback
asking
that
a
regressed
practical
barely?
rookie quarterback, even though he's not a rookie quarterback, to basically, in his first ever season, full time starting to carry them, like Rodgers did back in '08. That's what they're asking for, basically. And if he can't live up
But
to that example, well, they'll
the
be
difference
stuck in QB
was,
hell like us. They'll be stuck in QB hell with Washington, with what the Jets do, with what any pop team that's had a bad QB infrastructure you can think of. they'll be stuck with them. That's what's gonna
Yeah.
happen if Jordan Love doesn't do good.
I mean, how can you trust somebody that
And
sucks?
eventually, you have to pay Devontae Adams. Do not forget that.
Nah,
And you
Devontae
gotta,
Adams is gonna go wherever Aaron is gonna go.
yeah. Same with Aaron Jones. Yeah, those two are gonna
Nah,
go.
they overpaid Aaron Jones. I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to.
No,
I don't
but he was
want to
one of
hear.
my.
I
No,
don't
but I
want to
liked
hear.
Aaron Jones because he carried my fantasy team, so he was
Yeah,
always
I
consistently
agree for
getting TDs for
fantasy
me.
reasons, but realistically, they should have just let him walk and
Yeah,
kept
they
AJ
have.
Dillon.
Nah, they should have kept AJ Dillon, that big motherfucker who got thighs as big as Saquon.
Like, I don't want to hear that Aaron Jones getting paid that lot of money is good.
We'll see how
When
it
you
translates this season in the development of Jordan
and
Love. That's the
plus
only
you
way
did-
we're gonna be able to tell.
and plus they lost. Their biggest loss was probably Corey Lindsey.
Oh, the center. Oh, yeah, that's a big loss because the center could, commands the line, and plus, you're you're gonna eventually have to throw in a new center, and in turn, they're gonna all be miscommunicating because they don't have chemistry together.
And plus the center that they drafted, Ohio State offensive line was not that good for Justin
I know,
Fields.
but truth be told, my thinking of football philosophy is, I mean, not everyone on your team has to be a Pro Bowler, like offensive line. Not every O line, like Fist said, is going to be like the Dallas Cowboys Pro Bowl offensive line they had. All you really need is serviceable starters, an elite tackle, pass, elite left and right tackle, and a center. That's all you really need. What I would prioritize on the offensive line, the number one, important position is left tackle, then center, and then right tackle. Anyone can play guard. Because guards really, what are you going to do? You really just, they're mostly mainly used for run blocking, truth be told.
Yeah, but the only reason why I wanted Trevin Jenkins or another offensive tackle is because we needed it
Yeah,
badly.
exactly. That was a good pick. I'm not going to lie. I wanted the Giants to pursue him or Liam Eichenberg before we made that trade with Miami. Seeing that he was a first round projected pick, I also wanted him.
Yeah,
But I'm glad with what
I
we
just
got with
can't wait. I
Aziz.
just can't wait to see him versus whoever we put him against the Rams.
Yeah, I know. Against no, but they run a 3-4, so he's gonna get a few, shots with Aaron Donald because they like to rotate him around.
Yeah, I would like to see Trevin Jenkins, the most violent man in college, versus the best defensive player in the NFL.
No, because I've been studying the Rams as well because we play them week 6, so we don't make the same mistake we did against them last year.
Yeah, but the thing is, the only reason why I picked the Bears to win is because they always have Matthew Stafford's number.
Now for that one, yeah, I'm probably leaning towards Chicago pulling an upset because Steph, he's getting used to a new system, so it's gonna take weeks for him to develop in.
Yeah, I don't see him having, because he has Deshaun Jackson, because he's getting past his prime, and Cooper Cup will probably be there. Just I don't think Cooper. I don't think if you could trust Cooper Cup or not because he's always hurt.
Yeah, no, but I've had my eyes on the certain receivers. Since Julio left, I have my eyes on Ridley now for fantasy purposes. Because he's gonna be the number one now. Because for me, my job is to study teams for my season predictions. I've already been implementing the graphics already. Those are done. Now I'm just waiting to finish up the AFC graphics. I already finished the NFC. So the plan is to finish those graphics and then by sometime in July have the predictions video out after
Yeah,
every
here's a fun
possible trade
fact.
made.
Here's a fun fact. Speaking of our division, all these Vikings fans were slurping on Justin Fields, and now they're saying Kendall Mond is the better quarterback. I mean, come on now.
Kellen Mond. Oh yeah, I know who they're talking about. Yeah, because Washington fans were telling me they were gonna get him.
Yeah,
They
I'm
told
like,
me they were gonna get Sam Darnold. They were gonna get Stafford. They were gonna get fucking Kellen Mond. They were gonna get Kyle Trask. There was a lot of mock drafts had them going taking a quarterback, and they didn't do a single quarterback. Yeah, that's how I'm well acquainted with him.
I mean, Kendall Mond, like, let's be honest, he's not going to see the field because they're going to throw in Kirk Cousins, and
Yeah,
Kirk Cousins is getting
the
up
only
there.
way he's gonna see the field is if Kirk Cousins thinks to join them, and they fire him, or they're out of the playoff contention by sometime around week 10 to 12.
Yeah, I think the Vikings are an underrated team, but they just need a quarterback. But their defense has still.
I won't count on Cousins because I'm not gonna count on Cousins just yet. But
yeah, because
we'll see what happens.
Kirk Cousins is known for choking in big moments.
No, but in regular season, this is a different kind of story. That's it. But if it comes to playoffs, other than beating the Saints, well, he's not that good in the playoffs.
Well, when it matters, like games that actually matter.
Oh, the primetime games he won't win, but he'll win enough just to slip by
this dude,
slip 9 to 10 wins.
This dude needed a miracle to win against Brandon Allen.
No, but they'll be lucky to slip 9 to 10 wins.
Dude, Kirk Cousins needed a miracle win to beat Brandon Allen of the Broncos, not Drew Luck.
But truth be told, the only 3 people carrying that team is Jefferson, Thielen, and Cook. That's really what's keeping the offense intact, other than Cousins, really.
Nah, I think the whole entire team is around Cook.
Yeah. No, but that's a pretty good offense. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it is a good offense. It just needs a quarterback. But when your defense just keeps giving up, shit, it's like this. It's the same thing with the Tennessee Titans. They're going to score 40 points, but they're going to give up 40 points also.
Yeah, I know because they were ranked 29th last year. I know. They were ranked 29th around, among the league's worst last year. Because they didn't work, a lot of their pass rushers either got hurt or they didn't do enough, work in the edge rusher position. So it's going to really have to come down to the edge position to help out, the Tennessee's defense, really.
And I don't want to hear Janavion Clowney's better than Khalil Mack.
I wonder what they're going to do with the corpse of Janoris Jackrabbit Jenkins and fucking Caleb Farley, and the other dude, Malcolm Butler, yeah.
Malcolm Butler is on the Cardinals.
Oh, he's on the Cardinals? Oh, I thought he was still there.
Yeah. But too bad when his quarterback is a little midget and he can't take a hit.
But yeah, but also where was I? Yeah, whatever. Right now it's KO and Sami Zayn. No, but for Minnesota, I still think they're gonna, win in like 9 to 10 games. I have them around there, but I'm probably gonna have them at 9 and 8. Like, yeah, they're good. They have enough weapons to win 9, but they're not, great enough, at quarterback to win more than 11.
Yeah, it depends. All depends. Like, the division is going to be winnable for the Bears because as much as the Packers will be shit without Aaron Rodgers, look at what Detroit has.
But it has to depend on Justin Fields. That's the only way that your whole team's going to work right now.
OTA's been saying the receivers are really liking when he throws deep balls. Darnell Mooney is actually liking when he throws a deep ball.
We'll see how long that translates because, it's a rookie still learning a new system, You can't just throw him that quickly.
I mean, the way he's doing it is like
nobody's doubting him, but I'm just saying from a realistic standpoint.
The way he's doing it is like he doesn't even it's like he's been in the NFL for like so long. Like all you have to do is watch how he throws a deep ball and you automatically just say,
well, we're gonna have to see how that translates.
Are you sure he's a rookie? Like
no, but we got to see how it translates because he's going up against elite defenses that have been playing for years now, veterans. That have played against greater quarterbacks as good as him or even better.
Yeah, which I can't wait to see how Darnell Mooney does with a
That's why I
quarterback.
have Chicago around 7 wins. I didn't say 2 wins like Chris
I don't
said. I
think we'll
said
win
7.
2 games. Well, I think we can possibly sweep the Packers because without Aaron Rodgers,
No, I
they
have you sweeping Detroit. Y'all can split. I have y'all splitting with Green Bay and Minnesota, but I have you guys sweeping
nah,
Detroit.
I could see us sweeping the Packers.
No, but I said no until Aaron Rodgers is gone. I can't make any assumptions right now of
Yeah,
sweeping.
but as of right
No,
now,
but you'll definitely sweep Detroit.
it was made official that he's holding out.
No, but you'll definitely sweep Detroit. I don't care if they got Jared Goff. They have no receivers, and they're carried by T.J. Hawkinson. So
Yeah, speaking of TJ Hawkinson, I have a 97 overall tight end TJ Hawkinson on my.
no, I had him in fantasy last year with Jonnu Smith. So those two carried me well. No, I have a thing for evaluating talent, unsung heroes and stuff. That's how I won my fantasy championship last year with no first round picks.
Yeah, and I also have quarterback Trey Lance.
No, I picked up Justin Fields no, not Fields, Herbert from waivers, so that also helped. I had Deshaun Watson and Justin Fields, no, Justin Herbert on the same team that won me.
Come on, Jagganoff. I mean, come on, Jagganoff. I mean, I guess Jagganoff was caught at a barn.
He's probably busy right now. I don't know. Man's got a family, so guess he's doing something busy with them. Just saying. If he doesn't come, well, so be it.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter to me because I had Fizz Vegas on.
Yeah, and I was grateful for that opportunity when I got to talk to him for the first time. Paulo speaking with his fake, Nigerian accent.
I will give you a wrench, Nunzar. Just give me a moment because
I'll return the same favor for a week if you ever come on my channel when I start streaming the Giants play-by-plays.
I mean, I will if it gets interesting, but I'm not really interested in another
No,
game.
but I'm gonna have it's gonna be like 4 or 5 of us. I'm with Donnie and a couple other Giants fans. I'm in a group chat with. Me and Donnie are the two main hosts of the show, so it's
Tell
just a
So you got a Teletubby hosting a show with you?
yeah. It was his idea, and because my channel has a big following, close to 3K, and well, I thought it was a good business move for my channel to spread myself as a Giants fan, and to many teams we played this season that are interested in joining.
Yo, me versus Zach on this channel is gonna be legendary.
Oh, Aziz knocked him out. Same thing talking shit. But yeah, I can't think of it now that Apollo has that bodyguard named Aziz, and because we had drafted Aziz Ujulari.
Yo, when I hit him with the people would rather watch that Super Bowl between the Patriots and the Rams, not the first one, the second one where it was boring as fuck.
Yeah, that one, the 3-10 boring, 13-3, I believe, boring shit.
Yeah, and I also told Zach that I would rather watch that than any of the
That my
Cowboys.
ass fell asleep in the halftime. My ass nearly fell asleep at halftime. Not gonna lie, I was that bored. I lost my appetite because of that game. And you know how the Super Bowl parties are with all the food and stuff. No, because I got invited to a Super Bowl party, so I went to a friend's house for that day. I remember that Super Bowl party I went to.
Dude, it was just watching a regular season game. Like, I'm like, am I watching two
I'm
teams?
not drinking alcohol. I just wanted to chill with my friends because I was bored. I didn't come and for food, basically free food. That's really about it.
Like, I really, as much as I wanted the Saints to be on that Super Bowl, I'm
Yeah,
just
I did
glad.
too.
I just wanted the Saints to be on that Super Bowl.
Yeah, because I
Like,
wanted Drew Brees to go off like Peyton did, win his second ring and ride off into the sunset. Kind of something like Peyton did.
mm.
That's what I wanted for Eli in 2016 before the no 17 before the boat trip. That's what I wanted Eli to go out with,
Realistically, if the
getting
Bears
his third
didn't
ring, getting his third championship.
realistically, if the Bears didn't double doink, the Bears would have made the Super Bowl. I mean,
Yep,
are we
yeah, because
are
Philly
we
got lucky. Philly did get lucky that game, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be confident right now because we won't have to rely on a
Oh, don't
best
worry,
defense in the league.
don't worry, you'll be Philly this season.
We don't
Oh no,
face
they play
Philly.
Detroit. Oh no, you guys play on Dallas.
We don't play Dallas.
No, but you what record y'all finished? The first, second?
We finished second in our division last year.
Oh yeah, we play y'all now. I forgot. I forgot now.
And plus, even if the Philly didn't take, we would face the football team.
Yeah. No, it would have been us against. Yeah, then it would have been us against Green Bay. I wanted Green Bay for revenge. I didn't mind
Yeah,
playing Buffalo and
the best part about it is they don't have They're not going to have Rodgers. Like
I
I
guarantee
know,
you
like,
Jordan Love will still end up beating Washington somehow.
nah, Washington. As much as you Giants fans hate Washington, their defense is like better. Like
We'll see after this season.
I mean, their defense is good, but the Giants is better.
I know, but still, they sure as hell don't play to their ranking when they face us.
Yeah, trust me, I've watched Jordan Love for basically all 3 years. Outside of his one season, he's been
What the
complete.
preseason? What the preseason?
No, not the preseason. College, because
Oh, college. I thought you meant like the games the Packers got their starters out.
like the dude couldn't even beat out who. Like it was him and Tim Boyle competing for the backup job because obviously
Tim
no
who? Tim Cook?
Tim Boyle.
Oh, Boyle. Oh, sounds like some
Yeah,
old Madden player. No, because the last name Boyle was. They widely used it a lot in the old Madden days.
so when they were playing they were playing for the backup bro because none of them were going to be starting anyway.
And let me guess, Boyle beat him out.
Yeah, Boyle beat him out. I'm like, yeah, this fucker's not going to have a good career.
Well,
Like
he's
if
about
you
to get.
if you can't beat when you get traded up to get him, when you trade up to get a quarterback, the their
No,
expectation
but
is
here's what. No, but the difference is they did it in the 24th. Had it been the top 10, oh, they would have been on the laughing stock on every media outlet right now. If it
yeah,
was the top, if they
but when
traded
you
within the
trade up
top
to
10.
get somebody, when you trade up to get somebody, people expect that player to be better than
Yeah,
basically
because
everyone. Like
the thing is that quarterbacks get held to a higher standard. Had it been any of the skill position players, they would have been ignored. If it's not a quarterback, wide receiver, or running back, those positions would have been ignored. Like those questionable trades wouldn't reach the media outlets and create any buzz. You certainly wouldn't sell on our first takes. So no, but that's how it is these days. Narratives. That's what they want. You know why they're basically hating on us? Not
what?
because of where we were bad last year, but because they're trying to paint a narrative like us as underdogs again. Like for the best case scenario that we do start winning, they'll start riding our bandwagon that we're underdogs, acting like they weren't bashing us. So either way, they have nothing to lose, but we do. That's just how it is with the media.
Yeah, agreed.
That's how the media sets up for things. If Daniel Jones ends up balling on like I hope he does, they're gonna say, "Oh, he was an underdog. He's been underrated since day one, and this and that," without ignoring the fact they were bashing him from last year. That's just how it is. No one wants to be part of the. It's like this saying, the string my father once had. You can't be a part of my success if you're not a part of my struggles. Yo, you still there? figures. You got anyone in here? Oh, he's muted as a egg. Yo, you back?
Mm-hmm.
You had to do something?
Yeah.
No, but like I was saying earlier, my father once told me, if you can't be a part of my struggles, you don't deserve to be a part of my success. That's just
Yeah.
how I see with the media.
Chad Gable and Otis are the worst tag team I can ever think of.
Yeah, likewise. No, but that's what I hold true to DJ standards. If you're not with us when DJ is being bashed, disrespected, right now, as of this moment, before he goes off and proves anything, then when he does go off, anyone who was disrespecting him or doubting him and stuff does not deserve to be part of his success. That's just how I look at it. Oh, Jay talking.
That's how I feel when people say, "Oh, you were bashing Fields." I was being petty because I'm a Trevor Lawrence fan.
Well, you like Clemson?
Yeah, I've
Well,
always liked Trevor Lawrence.
oh, player. Oh, I thought I thought you like Clemson, like the school. I really have no loyalty to college because you can't. Because as you're not as invested as in college as you are in the NFL. Some people are because that's all there is to do where they live anyway. Say like some rural, some state with no major media outlets like Kentucky or Nebraska or something like that, Idaho. When they do have a sports team, that's basically the equivalent to the Giants and the damn Yankees, what we have in New York. It's really about location, when it comes to college and NFL. You heard?
I'm just
No, but
eating.
that's just yeah, no, but no, I'm eating as well. But I'm just saying, no, I'm a slow eater, so I take my time with my food. Oh, Carmella.
So, what does the boat trip have to do with you guys losing in Green Bay?
Because they were completely unfocused, obviously, because you saw Sterling Shepard and fucking Odell drop two touchdowns, with no after they beat the coverage and still couldn't haul them in to set the tone early on. And everything went downhill. And everything went downhill after Rodgers Cromartie got hurt that game. He was basically our best man-to-man corner, and that season. If you remember DRC, next to Janoris Jenkins and Cody Sensabaugh, yeah, I remember that team. And rookie Eli Apple, who turned out to be a bust. No, but that's just my reasoning right there. I'm just glad we have some direction. That's really about it. Regardless if we win or lose this season, at least we have a direction moving forward.
Yeah, people were saying that that's the whole reason the Giants went downhill.
Yeah, because we didn't have any direction on McAdoo and Shermer. Because Shermer, he's a good offensive coordinator. I'm not going to take away that from him. But some people aren't cut out to be coaches. Some coordinators just aren't.
What up, Jonah? I shout you out in my video by the way, Jonah, about Andy Dalton.
Cool. But yeah, some people aren't cut out to be head coaches. They're just coordinators because they're not very vocal people. If you look at Shermer's interviews compared to Judge's interviews, you can see the tone that they're setting. If you compare interviews, that's just basically about it. Because Shermer was like an offensive kind of guy, offensive minded, and like a statistic, strategy type of guy. But with Joe Judge, he's more vocal and disciplined about things and more detailed, and likes to plan ahead of time. So that's something Shermer lacks. So that's where the differences really lie.
Do you think the Chiefs are gonna fall off a cliff this year?
Nah, I don't think so. No, because they've based everything they lost at the offensive line position, they basically made up for trading for Orlando Brown and drafting some offensive assets to keep this offense up and going and more defensive depth. I don't think they're gonna fall off yet.
I
The
think
league
they'll
is
lose. I think they're gonna lose in the playoffs, but I don't see them
no, they'll
doing
get at
it.
least one. No, they'll get one win in the divisional round, but they'll lose in the championship game or the divisional if they're in the wild card round. Nah, and plus, I also got to take into the accountability. People that's lost to Tom Brady, never went back the same year.
Yeah, I think
Like Tom Brady's the ultimate dynasty killer. He stopped the dynasty with the 04, he stopped the dynasty with the greatest show on turf with the Rams. He stopped the dynasty with Andy Reid and fucking Donovan McNabb and Freddie Mitchell and Terrell Owens in Philly. He stopped he didn't stop us, but he stopped the Legion of Boom and they're gone. He stopped Carolina and Jake Delhomme and Steve Smith. He also stopped the dynasty in LA they were going to build with Jared Goff, and McVay. And they stopped the resurgence of a franchise in Atlanta. So teams that lost to Brady are proven they don't come back the same. It's just proven.
Yeah, but if you take away the Falcons' idiocy from running the ball, not
I
running the
know,
ball.
but still, it still doesn't take away the fact that anyone that has lost to Tom Brady is never the same again.
Yeah, once you lose to Brady in the Super Bowl, it changes your team forever.
Yeah, and you get set back for years. But yeah, that's just how it is. I don't expect the Chiefs to do that much. I mean, they're going to be in the playoffs, of course, because Mahomes is that talented, but they're not going to the Super Bowl again. To be honest, no. But if we're looking at Super Bowls right now, I could see a Super Bowl in the future between I could see one between the Rams and Buffalo.
Yeah, and Buffalo's gonna lose that one.
Who's going to lose? Well, no, but I think Buffalo's going to win this time.
Nah, Buffalo's gonna lose and then lose the remaining four.
No, I think Josh Allen is that good of a quarterback. I think he'll turn that franchise around.
Yeah, Fitz
He's
just
basic.
when I
No, he's
told
basically
Fitz,
gonna. No, he's gonna basically become their version of Eli Manning. A resurgence after Phil Simms, after the failure, the failures of Chip Kelly, of failing to win them 4 Super Bowls. Yeah, I think he's gonna be the guy that's gonna be their Eli. And become the one of the
yo,
basically the argument.
Smelly, you taking a shit?
What, Donnie's here?
No, Smelly.
Oh, CEO. Get him up on here. No, but I still
Yeah,
stand corrected.
he's too
Yeah.
busy. He's too busy shitting on pests.
Oh wow. Old man jokes again. No, you saw the tweets I had that I got him
Yeah,
in 4K. I caught this man in 4K.
bro.
Also caught Rainbow Kid in 4K.
Did you send the screenshot to Dylan
Dylan, what?
Peterson?
I know, but which one? Yeah, I
The
sent it
one
to him.
where he said,
Oh
where
no,
he
the
said,
bandwagon thing.
no, no, not the bandwagon. The one where he said that you wasn't wrong that Kyler Murray was overrated.
No, that wasn't him. That was awesome kid.
No, I'm talking about. Did you said Dylan Peterson?
Yeah, I did. He just replied with LMAO. That's all about it. I mean, he doesn't claim him anyway. Half of what I talk to Arizona fans, they don't claim him. He told me he doesn't claim him, and other watch Arizona fans like King Savage Kool-Aid and TRL 203. Yeah, I talked to those two other Arizona fans. They don't claim him either.
Yeah, but
He got
I don't
disowned.
think that they overrate Kyler Murray too much.
I think he's top 15, but like, I mean, he could be good. I'm not gonna. I mean, I'll admit I was wrong about him. I mean, the hyping, I understand why. It's the same reason why I hyped Daniel Jones. So
Yo, the way Carmelo's looking at Michael Cole, I wish a girl would look at me like that.
hit yourself a girl like that, then. No, but still, no, but it's the same reason why we hype up Daniel Jones because we both had long playoff droughts. They haven't made the playoffs in 2015. We haven't made it since 2017. We're one of the longest droughts after the Jets. No, not the Jets. Before the Jets. Yeah, believe it or not, the Jets right now have the longest drought right now. No, that's just how it is. When you have something, But for us, it was a transitional approach, because we had Eli Manning, so we were blessed with 15 years of QB stability. With them, it's just avenging what they lost in Carolina. That 2015 season that could have had them returning to a Super Bowl with Carson Palmer. For them, it's about a redemption arc, basically, and turning the tide to their favor and creating a legacy. Because really, if you take away that one Super Bowl in the NFC Championship game back in the 40s, what did they really have? That's what they're hoping Kyler Murray basically is. What I described to Josh Allen being their Eli Manning, that's what I'm. That's what they're hoping him to become, like Big Ben or Eli, and become one of the best quarterbacks of all time with that team's history. That's
I
how I look
mean,
at it.
if I'm taking Kyler, I don't know where the fuck Bane is at.
No, but here's the
Smedley.
thing. That's what I think Arizona fans are thinking. They're thinking with the weapons they have right now, which it is credible. I'm not gonna lie. AJ Green and fucking
AJ
Rondale
Green's
Moore and
washed though.
no, but they got Rondale Moore and Christian Kirk and DeAndre Hopkins. That's a lot of weapons.
Yeah, but they couldn't even be two backup quarterbacks.
We don't know what's going to happen this year, though. Teams come back differently when they,
Well,
get different
well,
assets.
well, they're losing to Tennessee. There is no doubt in my mind about that.
No, I have them going to the playoffs.
You just
I'm not
yeah.
agreeing with Dylan Peterson if you're going to bring that up. I'm not agreeing with him. I just think he's talented
No,
now.
no.
I was
I'm
wrong
just
about
saying. Did Rainbow Kid lock you in a room?
no. He didn't lock me up. Sure, I take my shots at him, but that's just us trolling, really. Half of the shit I say I don't take seriously. I just, I'm trolling.
Relax, man. I
He
know.
admitted he was trolling regardless anyway.
It wouldn't shock me that if Awesome Kid admits he's not a Kyler Murray fan.
Oh, there goes your wife.
Oh, she's on right now.
Yeah, Ding Dong Hello. She's in a green suit. She's about to host Ding Dong Hello again with special
Oh,
guest Seth Rollins.
yeah.
Oh, she's back with Rollins. Oh, she's back with her secret hubby, her side. Not stop. Nah, I thought they were going to be a thing though. Seth Rollins and Bailey, because they were teasing each other and stuff. So when Seth Rollins had the half blonde face. So yeah. No, but one time I did have a half blonde with long hair right now. One time because of Seth Rollins, because no, because after Randy Orton, truth be told, it's Seth Rollins that I liked growing up.
I actually had a dream about Bailey last night.
As you should.
Yeah, she's all I think about.
As you should. Oh, they're giving an advertisement for Loki right now.
Yeah, I watched the first episode, but I'm not gonna spoil it.
No, I didn't watch it.
Nah, I know you probably will watch it, but I'm not gonna spoil it for the rest of the audience that might watch it.
All right, all right.
Because I know there's going to be some bozo
No, I didn't see
in
the
the
series
comment
yet.
section if I talk about the episode, being like, "Oh, you spoiled this, you spoiled that." Like,
I see. No, but regardless, it's whatever.
if you don't want spoilers before the show, just don't go on the internet.
Yeah. Just block out any notifications, anything movie related, so you don't get your heart broken. And ignore any friends that possibly went to go see it. No, but I only really go to the movies when I really want to see a movie, to be honest. I went for Mortal Kombat because I actually wanted to go see it. But had it been any other movie, I wasn't that interested, but I wanted to see because I was curious, I would just pirate it basically.
If Donnie had a finisher move on Mortal Kombat, what would it be? Farting on his opponent?
What, the Baracho?
Yeah, it would be like finish him, and all Donnie would have to do is fart.
No, there was a fatality with Mortal Kombat with Baracho, where he basically took like a match or something, and then when he farted, he lit it with fire and then burned him alive.
That would be Donnie.
Oh wow!
Yeah, me versus Donnie on Fizz Vegas's live streams are always lit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were. No, you
Yeah,
and
but
CEO
it's fair to
before you
say
became
I
a tag
won
team.
that fight. I won that fight because Donnie's not really. I think I basically cornied him to death.
Yeah, but that's nah. It is what it is. It was back then. But yeah, your thing with CEO before y'all became partners was legendary, and Terminator.
Nah, CEO forced Terminator to retire.
Retire. No, with you and Terminator, not his CEO and him. No, you and the battles with him were good, and then also the ones with CEO before y'all teamed up when y'all were facing 1v1s.
Yeah, Terminator shouldn't deserve to be a shooter after he wanted to
No,
flag.
you
He
know how I
wanted to
got to.
flag
You know why I've
my.
been vouching to give Fisk to be a shooter? My buddy Karen Bite. Because that motherfucker single-handedly was going V5 on Washington fans, coming at him left and right, and he got them to scram.
Yeah, Terminator should not even been a shooter. He's a fucking clown for wanting my channel to get flagged. Yeah, he's a fucking clown. Shit. You there, YTC?
Sorry, my screen cut out. Yeah, it
Yeah,
hurt for a bit.
I thought it was my Wi-Fi for a second. I'm like,
No, it's mine. Mine thing cut off a little bit, but I'm back
oh,
now.
she's so beautiful, isn't she? In YTC,
Wait, what?
she's so beautiful.
Oh, Bailey. Oh, Seth Rollins coming out right now. Hold up.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
better
there's
watch
gonna be
out, Butters. Seth Rollins over here dressing all dripping and shit. He might steal Bailey and have a menage a trois with Becky and Bailey.
nah. They'll just be in a mixed tag team match against Cesaro and Bianca. I might
Oh,
call it.
yeah. No, but I'm saying she gonna steal your. He's trying to steal your girl and have a menage a trois with those two.
You know, Kane versus. You remember when Lita cost Kane a match
Yeah,
against
yeah,
Edge?
because it was the affair with Matt Hardy, and yeah, I was watching a documentary a week back. Yeah. on the real story about it.
Like truth be told, JR's commentary was probably the best during out the entire situation.
Yeah, I know he basically called him a fan. They didn't refer to him as Matt Hardy. He's like just some fan, some fan. That's all. They
No,
didn't
no,
refer
no.
him by
It
that.
was not. It was Lita didn't kiss Matt Hardy. It was Edge.
Yeah, Edge, going behind Matt's back, when Lita was injured with a broken neck or something, or leg injury.
Hmm.
Yeah, both of them were injured at the time, and well, no, Lita wasn't because she came back from injury. No, Matt was on the sidelines with a broken leg, and when she was on the road with Adam, which is Edge, yeah, Adam went, been talking to her behind his back basically, and well, she started catching feelings for him. That's basically what happened. For whatever reason, why he didn't, I don't know why, but
Yeah,
unless
I'll
she saw
never
more,
never forget when they had sex live on Monday Night Raw.
yeah, it was the highest rated, Raw that year, the last sex celebration. Yeah, that was when he was feuding. He after he won the title from John Cena. Yeah, yeah.
Yo, I swear if they start kissing, my heart's gonna break.
Oh, Butter's about to send his Teletubbies after Rollins after he does.
Nah, the Teletub. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely send the Teletubbies, but
Now you know who else I'll send it to? The Wiggles. Basically the human opposites. Blanca Belair. Oh wow.
yeah,
Oh
I
joke.
told
I
you,
know
like
Michael Cole reference.
it's gonna be some mixed tag team match.
With Blanca and Cesaro. Now I was thinking, a relationship with Dan Bailey and Seth Rollins in the early years before she met Becky.
It won't happen. Seth Rollins is happily married to Becky, unless you.
I know, no, but I'm saying before the marriage. No, it was before the marriage, like in the 24, 15 through 17 days. When he just
Yeah,
came off of.
I actually
No,
forgot.
when he
I
turned on the
actually
Shield
forgot.
and Bailey came back from NXT. From NXT, yeah, that scenario.
I actually forgot Seth was married.
Yeah, and then he has a daughter now, Rue, with Becky. No, but did you see Triple H's daughter, though? The one that's like around, that's 14? That's training to be a wrestler already? Oh, Seth
And
Rollins, evil laugh.
she'll be a
Oh,
multi champ.
Rollins brought back the evil laugh. Seth over here laughing with Bailey. No, but still, Seth Rollins is the best evil laugh. Next to the $1 million man, it's him.
Yo, Bane, if you're watching this when the stream ends, I guess.
Kane.
No, it's that dirty ass Packers fan that got clapped by Fizz Vegas.
Wait, that dude from the politics or something?
Yeah.
Because they were over here talking politics the other stream when I first met him. There's no Fizz is not here, so I thought he was going to show up. He's probably editing or going. What is he going live with Jagganoff right now, or Boogie?
Nah, he's going. He went live with Old Man Pesk.
Oh, giant stuff then. But now, I don't go on the live streams as Friday because I'm part of a live stream on this one, so I
I
only go on
invited
Bullet.
I invited Pest, but it looks like it's Pest's bedtime.
No, but I'm in. No, but I'm part timing the streams now. I only show up for the Giants videos and Bulletproof. That's really about it. I really don't show up for anything else. That's the only time of the week I join. For streams, only like one stream a week.
The only reason
Because
why
the
I'm
reason why,
super
because I have stuff in my life and well, I'm busy with my own videos.
yeah, same as mine, but the only reason why I super chatted was so I can troll
No, but
Pest.
yours is no, but yours is easy because all you really got to do is record and put footage over it. For me, it's just editing and everything.
Well, I forgot to do return house.
All right, I'm back. I had to talk to my sister. All right, you were saying? No, I was
Yeah,
talking to my sister. Oh, who's
yeah.
at the door? Cesaro. Oh shit.
I, I told you.
Yep. He once he opened the door, Cesaro popped up from behind it, and he said "ding dong" as well. Ding dong, and then punched him. Oh,
One,
Rollins' pants came off. Rollins is in his trousers. He's ripping Rollins' pants. Rollins in his trousers. He really he pulled Rollins' pants, yo. They about to do Cesaro thing. He on his trousers now. So what? He's trying to find sex little architect. I'll stop.
Cesaro had to be a sneaky motherfucker if he planned that.
Yep. And I'm guaranteeing he pulled his pants down to get a look at Steph's architect. The architect for his, daughter. Now stop. Let me not go there.
Oh fuck, he's gonna pay for that. You hear that, son of a bitch? You knocked down Bailey. You knocked down my wife's painting. You're gonna pay for that.
Oh, she broke the door. Bailey's mad as shit.
Oh, you'll pay for that, son. As good old JR you would say, you'll pay for that. You'll pay for that.
Oh, Bianca coming out now.
Like I told you, it's a
shit got worse. No, Rollins left already. He left because they pulled his trousers and he went to the back. He pulled his pants down and exposing his trousers.
You'll pay for that someday.
Now, the most, I like that part when he went off on Triple H. Damn it, you son of a bitch! Why? Tell me why. When Triple H turned heel, he's like, Austin had the match won. That sneaky son of a bitch. Triple H cost him the title match. Austin had the match won. That was that one time JR. And then JR's, damn you, Triple H. Damn his soul. That was one of my favorite JR calls. Man, I wish wrestling was the same as before.
Bro, I think Bianca Belair's hair is basically I don't want to get whipped with it. Like if I was Bailey's, like manager, I would be afraid to get whipped with it.
Me too. I would too. That's the equivalent to a steel cable. One of those cable wires. Getting whipped by those.
Yeah, they better not
ones.
put Bianca Belair's
the
face
irons.
over-
The one that's the one that's
better not
bendable
put-
iron.
Yeah,
That's the one that hurts.
They better not put Bianca Belair's face on the TVs. Because I would have said, "Oh, you'll pay for that at Hell in a Cell, you son of a."
You'll pay for that.
Yeah, Jim Ross is he's not one of the best. He is
JR was me when Philly tanked the game. Like, what the fuck? What is Philly doing? The Giants had the division won, but then the tank job. I was the second.
Jim Ross is the best commentator in WWE.
No, I was feeling like JR when Triple H screwed Stone Cold out of the title. That was basically me when Philly did what they did. Like, I had the match, the division won.
Yeah, JR and CM Punk fit the commentary table pretty well.
But you heard what CM Punk said on Twitter and stuff like that about wrestling?
Bro, I don't want to hear it. He went to UFC and lost 2 matches. He left WWE because he wanted to be a winner, and he felt like WWE was treating him the wrong way. Went to UFC and lost twice.
Yeah, but still, I see a point why, because they really should have pushed him after the damn for WrestleMania. All you had to do was just give him one main event of WrestleMania. That's about it. No, but I liked what he said on this thing. Where AHL players have to play with NHL players to get better. Because how do you expect anyone to get over, if they're not facing someone as credible or as better as them, and showing off what they can do and build over time? that they're not producing Hall of Famers and stuff like that. I think it's because they don't want to push everyone because of what happened with The Rock and John Cena, where they basically became successful on their own brands, and that they were big enough and had enough money to leave the wrestling basically and part time it. That's what I think WWE fears, with these guys. That's why they don't push them that much. So that way they're, quickly suppressed on their, image and any brand they can make off with their money. That's why you never see any Hollywood stars that much, unless you count them Miz.
Man,
Yeah.
Ray's actually talking like a real father right now.
Of course, you just saw your son get your ass whooped, so defenseless.
I mean, it wasn't bad as Seth literally getting a Kindle stick and
popping his eye out, and whooping him from front and back with Buddy Murphy. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, but the eye for an eye shit was bullshit.
Yeah, that was corny.
And neither one took out the entire eye because Ray Eye is back. So unless they should have just made his eye look like robotic.
Yeah, or prosthetic like Kano. Like the Kano shit. All you would have to do is basically, put some glue in some steel paint and paint it red or something like that.
That could be the case.
What case?
It could. You remember the scene where in Avengers Infinity War where Thor puts the fake eye in?
Yeah.
That's probably what Ray did.
It's a glass ball eye, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it's a glass
Kanye
ball.
West in the chat?
Kanye? No, that's that KD burner account of it's Kanye West.
Yeah, bro, that KD account has 1,000 burner accounts.
That's probably Awesome Kid. That's probably fucking Bertha. All those accounts you can think of. Even Willy Wonka, that's probably under one person running a whole scheme. I'm convinced. And the Kevin Durant account, those fake burner accounts. I'm like, because there's no way there's these too many burner accounts. Like, a lot of burner accounts in one stream. You heard?
I'm coming in. I'm just having to. Well, maybe if you stop farting on those damn machines, CEO, they would work.
Hang on, let me check the comments. Oh, I never read the comments, to be honest. No, but I gotta start learning how to read comments as well because, I'm gonna be live streaming and eventually it'll come, a lot of Giants fans and a lot of, the opposing team fans coming to my channel because I already have a diverse, audience because I'm a pick'em channel as well because I basically do all 32 teams. So I gotta be careful, what I'm saying and stuff like that. Who the hell is Cheeseburger Hall?
It's the troll account that when I was making fun of that fat dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he'll be on like 20 minutes, all right.
But the difference was between TikTok and A-Bomb. TikTok actually came on one of my live streams. You could actually ask Seal Top Dog because he was there for the entire time TikTok was on there. And
TikTok?
Yeah,
Never
that's his name. TikTok Chest Hall.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's basically an EDP version, but fucking ugly version. Like every time I see him, I'm afraid he's gonna crack my phone screen.
Damn. I didn't know you have this much, connections, Butters. I know I'd be beefing with a lot of Washington fans, Philly, and Dallas fans, and know their fan bases a lot than to be knowing a lot of people now.
Yeah, but the difference between TikTok is TikTok gets butthurt and he comes in he comments shit. A-Bomb literally pissed his pants when he thought of my name.
I know. No, because I remember seeing that video. Yeah, you gave it in full detail.
Yeah, and I showed you evidence of him having naked girls on his phone.
Yeah. Nah, but look, if you're gonna have explicit photos in your phone, make sure you back them up into a cloud. Who the fuck leaves their explicit photos on the fucking storage where anyone can easily access them compared to a cloud?
And here's another thing. It's Raider Cousins' girlfriend Jess. She put her nudes out there. So when I had to put it on YouTube, first I had to put a warning, and two I had to put I
How did it even
blinked.
go through on YouTube system? Because you're leaking explicit video, explicit pictures.
No,
Or
I
did you blur
blinked
them out?
out. I blinked out
Oh,
the
you blurred them
pornography.
out. All right. Yeah, you blurred them
Yeah, I
out.
blared out every pornography.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's Montez in chat right now. No, I thought they were gonna make Chad Gable a young Kurt Angle, but clearly it's not that. That's what I saw him as, when he first came in. Because he looks
Uh,
similar to
Chad,
Kurt Angle.
Chad Gable. I'm gonna be honest with you. Chad Gable should have been. That I'm like.
Yeah, they should have
Part of
pushed
me,
him
part of
further.
me wishes. Part of me
That was the
wishes.
next. That was the next Kurt Angle right there.
Yeah. Part of me wishes Jason Jordan was still around,
Uh huh.
but sucks that injury had to ruin his career.
Yeah, the neck injuries, those fuck you up. Those are the ones that paralyze you, and have you having back problems because it's connected to your vertical, cortex, which is running to your back, and it runs through your nervous systems, fucking up your back, and having trouble, walking and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No, because that's what ended David Wilson's career on the Giants back in 2012, because he had too many neck injuries and too many backflips, and eventually it wore over time. He could have still been on the Giants right now, and we wouldn't have Saquon right now. We would have drafted Josh Allen in 2018 then, if he was still around David Wilson. No, but it
Speaking
is
of,
what it is.
speaking of football, the beautiful ball that Justin Fields threw. They actually don't have the video, but it's been reported that the beautiful ball he threw was to Demetrius Byrd.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, the bird dude. No, but I've seen a couple of clips of DJ throwing deep balls to Galladay and Tony and Slayton, passing the ball around like Eli did, because he wasn't gonna force feed anyone. That's the similarities between him and Eli. He doesn't force feed everyone. Eventually, someone gets targeted because
Yeah,
Eli was the kind of guy that spread the
Demetrius
ball around.
Demetrius Byrd could be a secret weapon for
Yeah,
Fields.
just no, but that's the key for rookies. If you're gonna have to rely on everyone as a weapon, like make everyone around you a weapon. Start spreading the ball around.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's going to be a secret weapon, because
No, but here's what I would do. I would start force feeding someone targets, because then they're gonna start singling out double coverage, and then from there you'll get a guy open, because eventually they're gonna have to compensate with a better corner for 1v1 matches on the outside or inside, and then eventually you can rely on the receivers, quickness and elusiveness to break a route 1v1 to get more open oftenly. That's how you game plan around the passing game, and it opens up paranoia, so you can run and pass without having them guess every game, every snap. That's football mental. That's football psychology right there. You can get into someone's head by that. I know, because I used to play football. I used to have a coach, that taught me. Yo, you here?
yeah, I'm here. I'm just watching this trash out. Like this is unnecessary. Like,
Hang on.
uh,
Reaper Challenge says Dana White offered Kurt Angle a UFC contract, but Angle turned it down. Turned this down. Happened in early 2000s. Oh, Kurt Angle was apparently going to go to UFC in the early 2000s. That's what apparently
bro,
according to
post any
Reaper.
submission lock. I do not want to be locked in. It's the
What
goddamn
Kurt?
ankle lock.
No, the last thing I want to be locked is in the Kimura lock. Kurt Angle knows single-handedly. So bad that even a contestant on Tough Enough, who did the Kimura lock before Lesnar did, he basically got in his face because he could have ripped that man's arm apart for real. The Kimura lock's a real deadly lock in UFC. Any hold,
Yeah, I actually
that
know,
submission really fucks your elbow up.
and all the guy that's holding has to do is twist the arm and boom, your
Yeah,
arm.
he breaks it into pieces. Yeah, you'll have to get surgery now because you break a bone, and either sprain it at worst. At best it's a sprain, but For the worst case scenario, you don't want to see is a broken bone, and it takes months to heal it up.
I think the
And
only
it's
one that didn't tap out to it was probably John Cena.
John Cena and Triple H WrestleMania 29. Yeah, it was him, and maybe and Roman Reigns as well. Because Roman Reigns really never tapped out in many matches. He was close to with Daniel Bryan, but shit happens.
He actually did tap out to Daniel Bryan at Fastlane, but the referee
Didn't see again. Storylining and advertising a triple threat match at WrestleMania. I didn't mind the triple threat.
That was bullshit what they did. It's all to get Bryan in the main event.
Not everyone's gonna be on WrestleMania every year now.
What's good?
What's good,
CEO?
None. What y'all talking about?
No, we were talking about wrestling, Daniel Bryan and stuff like that. He was mentioning.
All right, yeah, because what was the stream originally about, Butters? You were talking about the package or something like that?
Funeral service.
Yeah, it's a funeral service, shitting on Green Bay. His version, but yeah.
I'm tired. You know what? Green Bay Packer fans, man, I really do not like Green Bay Packer fans. They talk a lot of shit. They think they're hot for no reason. It's just like your quarterback's been supposedly great all these years, yet only managed to get one Super Bowl. Like,
do Packer fans even realize if Matt Ryan got a Super Bowl in 2016, he already has a better career than him, Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, I didn't even know that. Really?
Yeah, because Fisk pulled up the stats. That he had better numbers. They both won MVP. Had it been a choke job, he had better numbers than him.
Yeah, it's just the thing with the Packers fan base is they think they're just like God's gift to football. I'm just like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like,
yeah, they're gonna.
Yeah, because Chicago and Green Bay are the two oldest teams in the NFL after Arizona.
Because I know that what's it called? Green Bay. Like, first of all, Rodgers doesn't even want to play there anymore. So
yeah, that's good. Yeah,
and I'm assuming that Jordan Love is going to be ass just because if he was if he had any semblance of a good quarterback, they would already moved on from Aaron Rodgers because why would they put up with his attitude if they can just go with the young person, pay him less, and he's still a good quarterback? I don't get it.
Who they traded up to get to, which is the sad part.
So they want to basically kiss Aaron Rodgers' ass and then put Love in the bench for like 3 years. That's not how things work anymore. The league doesn't work like that anymore. Why?
It's not. Yeah, nothing like that anymore.
Nah, it's just stupid. Like the front office. Like I'll give Aaron Rodgers credit on one thing. The front office is retarded. How are you going to draft up to get a quarterback, then have him sit for like 3 to 4 years, and then basically ruin his the chances you have with that rookie contract? And then you're gonna have to pay him. So are you just gonna pay him off potential without seeing him play? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Do you want to know what's the worst part? That's the reason why they signed Blake Bortles.
Yeah, they don't believe in Jordan Love apparently.
Yeah,
so
they
expect
don't.
Blake Bortles to get the start.
This is embarrassing.
No, because he has a track record because he's been to an AFC Championship game. That's how Green Bay sees it. So they're gonna put the proven commodity in there.
Unless, but the thing is, I just don't like Brian Buda Kuntz. I don't even know how to say his last name. That dude, he's some ass. Like, I might agree with Aaron Rodgers on his GM abilities because it appears to me that he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see these Packers.
No, but the way I look at it, both parts of the party are like guilty at it. At the end of the day, both sides are guilty.
I agree, but these Packers fans are going to find out very soon how ass LaFleur is when he doesn't have Aaron Rodgers.
I mean,
yeah. And plus, don't forget, you got to pay Devontae Adams.
Nah, Devontae Adams is going to leave with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. They're about to lose him next then.
Like, this is the thing. If I was the front office and Devontae was like, oh, I'm going to leave with Aaron, I'm going to just be like, listen, you know what? I'm gonna pick up that phone. I'm gonna shop him around and get him the fuck out of here. Before I even get rid of Rodgers, I'm getting rid of Devontae Adams. So you know why? So your ass can be on some other team without Rodgers. That's what I'm gonna do. Like that's what's gonna happen. But these Packers, they don't want to move on. Why don't you just move on? Rip the Band-Aid off. Get rid of Devontae. Get rid of Aaron. Focus on on Jordan Love, because you're going to get a haul for both Devontae and Aaron. You're going to get so many
quarterbacks are not going to last forever. You saw what happened with Carson Wentz when he started regressing. They put in Jalen Hurts for a reason.
Like it's the whole thing. Listen, you're going to get a shit ton of draft picks, first round draft picks. Get your draft picks, build around Love, move on, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. What do you think we did with for the thing? Because just in case Daniel doesn't pan out this year, that we're going to use the 2 first draft picks, to trade up to a top 10 pick. That's what basically we're doing, stockpiling on picks.
But it's
I don't want to hear the team is going to be fine without him. Like, I literally don't want to hear it.
No, the way I look at it, until Rodgers is in that division, I see it between Chicago and Minnesota.
I mean, the thing is, listen, the Green Bay got to coast off of Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre because when they didn't have those quarterbacks, they were ass. Okay, they were an ass organization.
Yeah, because that's what QB infrastructure does to a fan base. So that's why they spoil.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they're kissing Aaron Rodgers' ass, even though he's disrespecting them, is because they know that if he goes, they're going to be exposed for the crappy.
No, but there isn't a balance. No, but the way I look at QB infrastructure, there is no balance between if you're spoiled or you're desperate. Because when I mean spoiled, I mean good teams with QB infrastructure is like the Patriots, the Ravens, the damn Steelers, the Giants, Cowboys. Those teams with good QB infrastructures that had continuity, for like 10, 15 plus years.
Right. I mean,
but when you go to fan bases like Washington, you go to fan bases like Philadelphia, you go to fan bases like Jacksonville, Cincinnati, Detroit. Any small sample size to them is like the equivalent of 5 years of of playing time because it's desperation. So of course they're going to sell their high hopes high because they really have no standards because they haven't been blessed with infrastructure, so they don't know what it is to grasp and build continuity on it.
I mean, it is. I just hope that and you'll see these what's it called, these crapper fans.
Crapper.
Crapper. He said
crap. Yeah, these crapper fans, bro. Like you'll see them go on. Oh, Aaron Rodgers, just leave. We don't need you because we got Jordan Love. And I'm like, you think Jordan Love is any good? Do you honestly think that they brought in Blake Bortles?
They're like Cowboy. No, they're like Cowboy fans. You know what they're gonna say?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know how Cowboy fans? We didn't want Dak. Dak in case routes, we can just draft another quarterback. But as soon as they pay Dak, we got Dak now. We're winning the division now. That's what's gonna happen with Green Bay fans. The moment they get Aaron Rodgers back somewhere somehow, they're gonna re-win the division and go to the Super Bowl again.
Right.
But then if he leaves, they're gonna be like, we don't need him anyway. Jordan Love was better regardless. That's gonna be.
But the thing is, I don't see Jordan.
They're gonna be Cowboy fans.
I don't think the Jordan Love is gonna be turned out to be the same way Rodgers did.
No, not every QB is built to be that way, Phil.
If you look at what the beat reporters are saying, they're basically, and these reporters are there to make them look good. And when the beat reporters are basically coming in and saying that Jordan Love is looking like some hot trash in training camp, and then you have some of them saying, "Oh yeah, he's getting better. He's progressing. All those buzzwords to really mean, oh, what he's looking like hot shit."
Yeah, to balance out the damn.
Look, I saw his
balance it out.
I saw his highlights. The dude is in training camp. The dude was missing fucking training nets that were literally
it's
5
too early
feet
for me to tell because I didn't watch any preseason Packer games with him in it, so I can't judge right now. Until he actually plays a regular season game.
YTC, you remember Sam Darnold's first pass was a pick six?
Oh yeah, Detroit, yeah.
that low key might be Jordan Love.
Oh wow.
That's gonna be my.
Who they play this? No, but who they play week 1 though?
The Saints.
Oh, that might be Marshawn Lattimore then.
So y'all hearing this? Jordan Love's first pass of his career will be a pick six. You're hearing it right now.
Marshawn Lattimore.
Yeah, Lattimore.
I'm not even sure. Like the thing is, and then they go around saying, we drafted him because he's Mahomes esque. I'm just like
Well, because
Mahomes.
he's
Bro,
because he looks like
every young
because he's light skinned.
quarterback is compared to Mahomes now these days. Like,
No, because they think light skin is a power that only they can hold.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
Yeah, because they appeal to both races, so eventually they're gonna have a wider praise.
but uh-uh. I don't appreciate. The Packers really need to be crap for 10 years so their fan base can actually wake up
like
to reality.
seriously,
humbled.
I need the
Humbled
Packers.
their fan base.
I need the Packers to suck so I can troll these fucking Packers fans that be
No,
commenting.
but that's gonna happen to the Patriots right
Mini
now.
14, fucking
that's good.
Packers production.
No, that's happening. That's happening in New England right now. After Tom Brady left, Cam
Adam
Newton's not carrying them.
James,
Mac Jones is
and
not going to carry them.
And by the way, I hate that little clown Bane that shows up in the comment section talking shit. This dude, he in the way he texts and the way he writes, it's just like he thinks he's smarter than he really is. So it's one of those scenarios where you're just like, you talk all this shit, but then when you show up on the live streams, all you do is pick up that shitty phone you got from 010, and then absolutely nothing. You just sit there making noise on your phone. I'm just like, oh my god, I hate.
Oh, they're announcing the tours again. When's everybody going to return? No, they're going to announce more tours.
The dude got YZC. Remember when he got bodied by Fizz Vegas?
Oh yeah, they were talking politics. I remember.
No, not the politics. When it got to the end, where they were talking.
Oh yeah, he bodied him. Yeah, yeah, he got him to leave. Oh no, Fitz left, and then he started, trying to talk back and stuff.
No, it's just that little Bane dude is just annoying with the way he speaks, the way it's just everything. He's the embodiment of why the crapper fan base is disgusting. You look at anybody, you can look at him, you can look you can look at Adam James, you can look at all these crapper fans, and all of them think they're hot shit. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Now, don't disrespect Tom Grassi. He's probably the nicest Packers fan out there.
I mean, to be like, I don't.
Well, that's no exception, man.
Tom is like at the professional level, so he's not going to be talking.
Him and Matt Ramage.
Yeah, he's like the biggest Packers, content creator on the community.
Pass Nation.
Yo, shut up, Smelly.
What up, Giants?
Yo, I fucking forgot. What a Pass Nation.
Pass Nation.
Oh, wow.
Well, Fizz Vegas an idiot, bro. Wow, he said Pass Nation. That's why Fizz can't read, bro.
What are you talking about?
Cause I super chatted. He said shout out because I had Pest in the thing. He said shout out Pest Nation. And now you got Smellies and Butters. Now you got Smellies and Butters over here talking shit. So
no, it's just.
And what's funny is because CEO always be saying I sound like Pest. So
yeah, you do sound like Pest.
No, I don't.
You don't. No, you don't sound like
50 years, Giants Nation. We're gonna be seeing who is if CEO is right.
Exactly.
We'll
more like 100 years.
We'll see after you survive World War V.
Yo, Pest is hilarious. So I'll give him that.
Yeah, he's funny as shit.
But nah,
no, I caught him.
What y'all was talking about before I hopped in? What were y'all talking about before I hopped in?
Oh, we're talking about the fucking crapper fans, man. I hate Packer fans. They're so fucking annoying.
That's what I'm gonna start calling them, the Quacker fans.
Well, what happened?
The Cracker?
Wait, hold on. Yo, Butters, what's the beef between you and Bane? I thought we was cool with him.
No, we are. It's just CL Top Dog has some words to say about Bane.
Nah, it's just that he always shows up in the comment section talking shit. And then the thing is, he always comes on. When he comes on, he doesn't say shit. He just fucking turns on his shitty phone and then lets the background noise playing. I'm just like, man, he ain't gonna show up. He said he had a girlfriend and a life. I'm like, all right, yeah, sure, buddy. All right, like,
bro. See, yo, you ain't lying, bro. Cause his audio, like, I be listening to the streams at work, cause we be funny as shit, bro. His audio, that shit give me a headache. No cap. I'm like, bro, do you have an Obama phone or some shit, bro? It's like, goddamn.
Yeah, he's gonna be in his feelings when that Jordan Love kid, Giants Nation, a bold take. Jordan Love's first pass against the Saints will be a pick six.
I mean, I'm not gonna shit on Jordan Love because he could be nice, but still.
But
yeah, because I'm not gonna shit on.
If Jordan Love was nice,
I'm not gonna.
if Jordan Love was nice, they would have traded Aaron Rodgers. And
No, but I'm not gonna judge him right off. Completely.
Matter of fact, if Jordan
until
Love
he
was
plays a full
great,
season,
they wouldn't even sign Blake Bortles.
Hey, yo, CEO, bro, where were you yesterday, man?
Where there was
when you got all these Giants fans getting mad at me because I'm telling the truth about Daniel Jones and shit.
Man, I don't go to the Blue Channel because that's like the whole that's where all the Giants people be at, and it's just like fist for first.
I'm saying
nobody got time for no fucking truth when we're on the brink of going to war against the ops.
Against the who?
After what Philly did?
Hey,
Philadelphia, Washington, Dallas.
Listen, no one's worried about Philly. This shit. All right.
Yeah, Giants fans are worried about Philly like they gonna do something. Like that's what's crazy.
It all depends on Jalen Hurts.
No, because they're making us wait. 12 weeks to get our hands on them.
Like, listen, you're gonna smack them around anyway. So regardless, it doesn't matter when you start.
Listen, bro. If the Giants lose to the Eagles, bro, all these Giants fans, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to roast y'all because y'all told all this shit for months.
I mean, listen.
Are you with us or you're against us?
Yeah, because
I'm with y'all, but it comes to a point where y'all are getting way too delusional.
He just wants Russell Wilson.
Yeah, right. And guess what? All the talk you're doing right now, that's what the ops want. That's what the media
want. Also, Giants Nation.
YTC. Last year when all y'all was talking this shit, we're gonna make the playoffs. Daniel Jones gonna take that next step. What happened?
Well, they were going to win if Philly
No, let YTC answer. Let YTC. What happened?
What happened? Philadelphia tanked a whole fucking season.
No, the bullshit. What happened before that?
Before that?
What step did Daniel Jones take last year?
First of all, have you seen his turnovers going down after the Tampa Bay game?
Oh, yeah, they went down from 25 to 20. Great.
25 to 20? What do you mean? The shit went down from 18 to 11.
No, I'm asking you.
And from 12 to 10.
What step did Daniel Jones take?
Hey, that dude named White, whatever, is the embodiment of a delusional thing. Like,
come on, let's get a live debate between White and Giants and Pest Nation.
Regardless, you're with us or you're against us.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
There's no in between.
Butters.
Like White.
And you're gonna have
whatever happened last year is in the past.
You're gonna have to time travel and kill pests, so I'll never call you that.
Because Giants Nation, do you understand what you're rooting for now? Do you understand if we fail this season, that we're gonna go into a fucking rebuild, that we're gonna have to rebuild for another 4 fucking years?
No, we're not rebuilding shit. We're just gonna have to replace the quarterback.
So Joe Judge is not gonna get fired. Dave Gettleman's not gonna get fired. They're gonna get rid of all these players now and start clean. They're gonna clean the house. Yes, they are.
Listen, you guys don't have to worry about the fucking Eagles because they're dog shit.
I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about the fact that he's not rooting with us to have a chance of continuity, because when the Giants are good, we had continuity. That's what we're trying to build right now.
The best way to get back to a Super Bowl is through that. CEO. So my realism is gonna be like Daniel Jones is gonna be on the field like, oh my God, Giants. He doesn't believe in me.
This Vegas said it himself. He said that if Daniel Jones is average, they're going to give him one of the biggest bags in the NFL. If I'm a Giants fan, I don't want a fucking average ass quarterback. Why am I going to get it? What's to give him?
Because we want Super Bowls with average quarterbacks.
That's a fact.
Yes, but
you don't need. I don't need a world beater to damn. We don't need no fucking world beaters to win a Super Bowl. I've seen Aaron Rodgers and way more talented quarterbacks choke a damn playoff game.
That's absolute bullshit. Phil Simms.
No, you're talking bullshit right now.
Eli Manning's gonna be a Hall of Famer.
Joe Flacco.
Okay, but is he in any conversations with Aaron Rodgers in the go? Is he in any conversations with Tom Brady? Is he in any conversations with Peyton Manning? Is he in any conversations with Dan Marino?
About? I say Phil Simms and Eli Manning.
Listen,
but you're talking about having world beaters at quarterback. We never won our Super Bowls with world beaters at quarterback. Look at our quarterbacks. They weren't considered.
Phil Simms wasn't a world beater. That's what you're telling
me. That motherfucker was throwing picks left and right. I saw the documentaries.
Listen.
Fuck the documentaries.
You guys didn't get what you call Super
Shows how much you know about the
team. You don't, bro. You're saying Phil Simms. You said Phil Simms is not.
Eli Manning was a turnover-prone quarterback as well. And what was energy with him?
I'm done, man.
The only reason he had was a fucking.
Wait.
What?
It's not average quarterback. Yes, average quarterbacks can win a Super Bowl, but the thing is, that's usually not the case. Average quarterbacks don't be making the Super Bowl on the regular. So the thing is, you're basically saying, well, since Eli was average, now we're okay with average because it might.
Because I believe in a team sport. It's not a one-man show, and clearly the one-man show
I agree
to an elite defense.
Would you rather pay an average quarterback? He's going to be one of the highest.
We pay Eli fucking Manning. He was a turnover machine.
He's going to have one. He's going to be one of the highest paid quarterbacks. He's going to be average to below average. Or would you rather pay the same price?
We paid Eli Manning more money than guys that were more talented than him.
Eli Manning is not the rule. He's the exception.
He's the exception. Absolutely.
You can't. If Daniel Jones is average, that doesn't mean all average quarterbacks are Eli Manning. That's not how it works.
No, but I believe in a philosophy of winning in team sports. That's just how it is. I don't care who you have at quarterback. If you don't have a perfect team, you don't have coaching or you need continuity, you're not winning a Super Bowl. I don't care how talented you are at quarterback.
You know what? We'll pay
you're only as strong as your team is.
$100 million, and we'll just see if we win a Super Bowl. Why not? Like, what the hell, right, CEO? Why not?
I mean, the thing is, we dumped a shit ton.
Yo, are you a fucking Giants fan or you're a fucking Washington fan?
Butters.
Yeah, I've been wondering. Are you really
Here's the
for
okay,
us?
so
Actually, no.
Butters, why are you a Bears fan?
I think he's known as a Jets fan.
Wait, the thing is,
Butters.
How?
Wait, hold on. Let me say something to Butters. First of all, you're a Bears fan, bro. You don't know anything about quarterbacks, okay? That's number one. Number two, Zach already buried you in the chat. All right, so you're talking crap about the Cowboys. You guys won before the Cowboys did. What are you talking about?
No one wants to see the Cowboys.
My issue is now all of a sudden being realistic and objective is seen as being a
so
fucking
by using your logic,
using
your logic, the Giants are not allowed to shit on the Cowboys because the Cowboys have more rings than the Giants.
No, we can shit on the Cowboys because we hate them. My thing is,
I could shit on the Cowboys too because I hate them.
Okay, we won in 2011. When's the last time you won?
When was the last? You're not. Are you just admitting you're a Cowboys fan? I'm gonna have to start calling you Cowboys
I said
Nation.
we won in 2011. I said, when's the last time you won?
Wait, listen.
This is what does your team
It's
have
a simple
to do?
yes or no question. You're with us or you're against us.
All right,
what
you know
does?
what?
Oh my God!
Go ahead.
What be with the team and also be
What does? Look, what is?
Butters, get it out.
Come on, Butters.
What does the Giants have to do with fucking Bears versus Cowboys?
Because I'm trying to talk to YTC, and you're just
Bears versus Cowboys.
Are you talking?
What does that have to do with us?
And he's over here talking to me like, "Are you a Washington fan?" No, I'm not a Washington fan. It literally.
I don't know why you bring Washington into this.
Listen, you can be objective and also be a fan. That's actually a thing.
Thank you.
I mean, I love Lamar, but I always criticize him. I love Flacco. I always criticize him.
You don't think I criticize DJ behind the back just because I don't show the ops? Me criticizing him.
See, the thing is,
ops, bro.
There's no
you're talking about maybe y'all just take sports too serious than me.
No,
no. I understand. Listen, YTC, I understand your point, but the thing is, you're a fan. You're an analytics guy, right? So you have to have a certain level of objectivity to be able to actually.
You don't think I'm fed up with DJ's turnovers and stuff? You don't think I'm also fed up? I'm pulling for him. The last thing I want to do is root against him because it accomplished nothing.
The thing is,
it accomplishes nothing.
Who said I was rooting against him? CEO and Butters. Haven't I said I hope
doubting Daniel Jones is not any better than rooting for him? It's like,
but CEO, answer the question. Haven't I not come on this stream? You could look it up. Haven't I said I hope I'm wrong about DJ, but I just don't think he's the guy.
Yeah,
where did you say that?
Yeah, he said it multiple times. Yeah.
Thank you.
I said the same thing for Evan Ingram. Any difference?
Hey,
fuck Evan Ingram, bro.
He made the Pro Bowl. Big nice.
I know, but still, regardless, as much as I hate him, I'm pulling for him.
I mean, we do have, but like there's this thing, we always want to like support the players on our team, but there's usually like one or two players that we just, even when they're on the team, we're just like, God, I hope they get the fuck out of here. Like,
no. Here's the thing. I think our roster is fantastic. I don't know if DJ's that guy.
Well, you're gonna know after this season.
I mean, I've been saying that for 2 years, and
listen, I can guarantee you, if he's average, if he's average, if he's just average, people are going to be talking about how great he is. Like,
but I don't want average though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but I mean, some people are okay with average,
and they're stupid.
But if I'm a fan, I'm just like, listen, we won a Super Bowl with average. Joe Flacco was average, but the thing is,
get it.
As a fan, Joe Flacco was horrible because it was boring. It was boring as fuck. We were always scared what was going to happen every Sunday. And two, there's actually it feels good to be a fan when you.
For me, the way I look at it, I'm not trying to hold any standards as world beaters. I don't really give a fuck what the media says or what standards we have to attain. I want to win any means necessary. I don't care how we have to do it.
No, I understand that, but the thing is, like, it's hard to build a great team. Listen, the thing is, you have to build a great team around DJ because you guys have to win now. Because if DJ gets,
what do you think we did? What do you think? What we're doing now?
Listen, but
it's not like he had the best weapons out there. When his weapons were ranked 31st in separation, and at the wide receiving position were ranked around 5th and 6th in drops. Evan Ingram and Slayton.
And you know what kills me? Before you're right in YCC, you're actually speaking facts. What kills me is that last year everybody was hyping up Darius Slayton, Evan Ingram, yada yada, and then after this season, oh, look at DJ, he can't do that. Who like that? That's so inconsistent.
No, but for me, my hope is that Darius Slayton becomes a number 2 because he's not facing number 1 corner pressure.
Bro, Darius Slayton needs to become a number 1 cashier at McDonald's. That's what he needs to fucking become.
I mean, he can kick rocks regardless. I'm just pulling for him. Regardless, he's replaceable because we drafted Kadarius Toney, so he's replaceable.
Listen, I've seen way too many average Giants teams. Every year I get my hopes up. I'm just tired. I'm tired
too. I'm tired too. I've dealt with this for the last 9 fucking years since I was 13 years old, seeing our last Super Bowl. I've dealt with this shit for 9 years, and the last thing I want to do is win. When we have a team like that we have right now with Joe Judge. And, all the weapons we put around DJ and the potential he has around him, you don't think that's a hill I'm willing to die for? To, turn the tide to our favor after years of being made a media laughing stock?
Tell me one thing, DJ. For the last 2 years, tell me one thing. Everybody in the chat, tell me one thing you've seen DJ do. I was like, wow, oh my God.
He had 4 TD games multiple times.
Okay, that's good. What else? I'm talking about, like, that's a Tom Brady.
He had 2 comebacks. He had that comeback in Washington, and in his debut game, he had that, Tampa Bay game. I know he missed the field goal, but he still drove down the field and came back from a 10-28 deficit.
All right, your turn. CEO. What is DJ showing you that you're like, wow, someone who's not objective?
The only thing I've seen is that he can take a hit without flinching. That's pretty much the most impressive thing I've seen from DJ. I'm not gonna lie, he does have good ability, so because that's actually important because there can literally be a pass rusher in his face, and
he's still gonna
throw it. He'll get smashed, but
he's still gonna make that throw.
So I'll give him credit for that.
All right, but do you think DJ he's the next quarterback for the next 15 years?
I think that the Jets organization wants that, but no, I don't think that's actually going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to happen because he has connections with the Mannings, so they're not going to let go of him.
He was trained under the same, college coach, Dave Cutcliffe.
Which is stupid. That is so stupid. You draft a guy because he's friends with Eli Manning. Are you kidding?
No, not even that. He was also in the Manning Passing Academy. I know because he had connections. Because they don't want to gamble on a quarterback like Dwayne Haskins. Who was basically carried by every, elite prospect in college because he had 50 TDs in one season.
No. Everybody.
And we weren't going to get Kyler Murray because we didn't have the first overall pick.
No, Saquon Barkley should be somewhere else getting injured. We should have Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen right now.
No, we should have Josh Allen. No, Josh Allen. I'll regret we should have taken Josh Allen.
Or no, actually,
that's
we
my
can
only
go back
regret.
a year before when Jerry Reese wanted Patrick Mahomes. We should have that right now.
No, Beck McAdoo wanted Mahomes as well. But he was still I don't think he would have coached him properly, made him the player he is right now.
But I
don't think it would have been a good fit. No, but
Mahomes would have been great anywhere.
No, not with our trash offensive line with Eric Flowers.
Bro.
Did you see what Mahomes was doing in the Super Bowl with his trash offensive line? He was literally looking like Alex Rodriguez.
And but what weapons we have? After we got because remember
Odell.
We traded Odell eventually
in 2017.
No, 2019 eventually because the offensive line started to be trash.
No, 2017 when Mahomes
and we had a
came in,
garbage
he
defense.
would have beat Eli Manning for the starting. They would have started Eli. Mahomes would have gotten it. He would have.
No, he would have gotten hurt because, according to Sterling Shepard, fucking McAdoo and Shermer said that they didn't do conditioning, which is why we had a lot of injuries, within that regimen.
Mahomes would have been just fine throwing to Odell Beckham. And
Now, what Eric Flowers blocking his blind side.
Mahomes needed a year to sit behind a quarterback that he can develop.
Yeah, game manager like Alex Smith.
What did he learn from Alex Smith? What did he learn? Tell me.
Game managing.
He learned game managing from Alex Smith, the same guy who blew up. What was that leader?
Bro, if you watch the Alex Smith,
I mean, he's better than what fucking Washington's expecting Ryan Fitzpatrick to be.
But we're not talking about what we're talking about. Mahomes should be on the Giants right now. We're in number 15. That's a fact.
Okay, but what offensive line he would have had?
He needs Andy
and what elite defense, because that defense starts to come apart.
Like he needs Andy Reid. Like how would he take?
You think he would have molded the McAdoo? McAdoo was completely clueless and threw people under the bus. So if Mahomes would have had a bad game where he choked or he would have flunked, he would have threw him under the bus like he did with Eli.
Well, first of all, he didn't want Eli. He threw Eli under the bus because he was sick and tired of Eli, which I wasn't, which Fitz Vegas was, which some smart Giants fans were. If Mahomes
McAdoo wasn't no saint.
If we could have saw the potential Mahomes had, shit, then we would have fired Ben McAdoo and hired these guys.
Because that regimen didn't have any direction. And keep in mind, when we still had McAdoo, I think Jerry Reese was still our coach.
Butters and YTC, you're saying if Mahomes was drafted to the Giants, he would be a bust. That's what you're telling me.
No, he would have not been as good as he is right now. He would have been on average on us because
if we
didn't have
2-3 years around him, he would not be as good.
Not if we had not if we had Jerry Reese around.
Jerry Reese was gonna get fired. All right, so say like we fire Jerry Reese, we fire Ben McAdoo, we get a better GM and better head coach.
We would have drafted Shermer. We would have had Shermer then. He's no better either.
Well, Shermer did have Daniel Jones throwing deep balls, so imagine if he had Mahomes out there.
Because teams didn't have tape on Daniel Jones at the time, and they didn't know who Darius Slayton was until eventually they got filming.
Okay, so you're saying Daniel Jones would have not been better over Pat Shermer? Patrick Mahomes.
No, he wouldn't have not been any better because his weapons around him weren't that good. Listen, you're only as strong as your fucking weapons.
Patrick Mahomes would have been amazing with the Giants, and that's a fact. He's a transcendent talent. Okay, there's a reason why Andy Reid had all these fucking quarterbacks, and Mahomes is the only one to come up from the sky and actually win the Super Bowl for him.
All right, I'll give you that because he put up with McNabb, dumbass.
I mean, it's a combination. Yeah, like you could argue that Mahomes wouldn't be as great in New York as he is in Kansas City, but I don't think he would be trash either. I think it would be like he would be. I think he would still be like a top quarterback. Maybe he wouldn't be like number one, but he definitely.
CEO,
he wouldn't be face of the NFL caliber.
YTC, you know what he would have been? He would have been like Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert has a horrible regimen.
So is that what it is? You could have. You wish you would have.
Listen. He could have been Justin Herbert, where you see the potential, you see his arm, you see.
Well, we could have had Justin Herbert if he didn't sit out.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
We were gonna get him and was eyeing him before he decided to sit one extra year in Oregon to get drafted by Cleveland.
I honestly forgot about that, but that's what Mahomes would have been in 2017. In 2018, John Mayer would have fired Jerry Reese. He would have fired what's his face, Fat McAdoo, and then
but if it was Joe Judge and Patrick Mahomes, then I would have faith.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Mahomes would have sucked on Chicago.
Yeah, to be fair, his Butters like mostly 99% of quarterbacks just sucked at Chicago.
Well, it's Chicago. Chicago fucking.
Yeah, because Matt Nagy is fucking clueless. Matt Nagy.
No, we didn't have Matt Nagy in 2017. We had fucking John Fox.
No, but eventually you would have hired him because they fired the following year.
No, we would have thrown in Mahomes because we had Glennon.
Yeah.
I had a feeling. No, but the feeling would have been y'all would have got to probably click. I think in 2018 didn't Arizona get Cliff Kingsbury?
Butters, why are you going after Zach, dude?
No, but didn't the same year they took Cliff Kingsbury?
Arizona,
I think.
What was that?
I think they would have took. Excuse me.
I said, why are you going after Zach?
I'm not going after. I'm not gonna make a video on Zach.
No, I mean, why were you going after him in the Fist Vegas stream?
No, but I think if Mahomes would have went to Cleveland,
it was established on the last shots fired that me and him were gonna go at it on the next live stream.
All right, as I was saying, but like if you guys did get him Mahomes after all, I think the year after Adam Fox, John Fox would have been fired. I think you guys would have got Cliff Kingsbury earlier than Arizona would have.
Chicago is where quarterbacks go to die. All right, so this whole notion that any quarterback would be in Chicago is bullshit.
I mean, Chicago has yet to have a 4K passer, but we'll see this year.
Man, the only person I could see maybe saving Chicago is Tom Brady. That's the only person I see.
Tom Brady ain't gonna save
Russell Wilson.
Nah, Tom Brady.
Jordan might have to come out of retirement to save that team.
Actually, Tom Brady wanted to. Tom Brady wanted to
or just get Jay Cutler on the team right now.
Tom Brady would have gone to Chicago, but it's too cold there.
Bro, you do realize Tom Brady played in Boston, right? In December.
Yeah, but
that's the reason. That's the reason why he went to Tampa Bay, because it was a warm climate.
It was a warm climate, and plus because he wanted, more control, over his weapons because he didn't have any weapons last year before he went to Tampa Bay.
All I gotta say is YTC, Giants Nation. What are y'all going to do with that early first round pick next year? That's what I want to know.
Well, it depends on what
first round pick.
Oh, that's a fact. Yeah, Bears about to go like 1-6.
Look, Chicago. So. Look, Joseph. Look, Jonas, Butters. Hear me out. Look, whatever happens to your team, we'll manage from there on out. If you guys do good, mazel tov to you guys. If you guys do bad, well, good for us. Regardless, we're gonna, have those 2 first round picks to trade up to a damn top 10 if Daniel doesn't pan out. But if he does pan out, in the best case scenario, then those 2, first round picks become, key players that we can sign to different both sides of the ball.
I feel bad for Justin Fields, man.
Yeah,
that's just how I look at it.
Bad for him.
I feel bad for the Giants because they still got Daniel Jones on the team.
Oh wow!
Dual facts.
We'll see. We'll see.
First of all, CEO, worry about your running quarterback. All right.
Hey, listen. Lamar is better than all y'all quarterbacks. So shut up. All right, that's just a fact. Don't even touch my dude. All right.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Lamar can't win in the playoffs, Jackson. I know.
Hey,
I mean, he won a playoff game last year, I believe.
Playoff win. That counts.
Yeah, but that's against the fucking Titans.
Y'all barely won that game, too. It was the defense that won that shit.
You know what's funny? That everyone is ragging on Lamar Jackson for just now winning a playoff game. But if you go back in history, it took Peyton Manning to his 6th season before he won his first playoff game. Lamar Jackson did it.
Because
first of all, Lamar Jackson is
he would have been considered a bust in his early years if he played in today's league.
On top of that,
man threw 28 picks in his rookie year.
Peyton Manning threw like 27 picks his rookie year.
No, 28. Yeah, I was going to say that right now. They would have considered him a bust right now.
If Peyton Manning played if social media was around back then, Peyton Manning, you wouldn't even know who the fuck Peyton Manning was because
they would have considered him a bust right off the bat.
He would have been cut. He would have been right with Ryan Leaf as.
Yeah, he would have got Dwayne
there was a butterfly effect on Ryan Leaf. If Ryan Leaf didn't become a bust, the Giants wouldn't have got Eli Manning. The reason why Eli wanted to trade out of the pick was because Archie Manning spoke to Ryan Leaf's father that day, and he told him about how bad they ruined his son. So that convinced Archie to convince Eli, to not go to San Diego at the time. Yeah. So that's apparently what the rumor was.
And then right after that, I think Drew Brees tore his rotator cuff. I think that same damn season.
Yeah, exactly. That was enough signal. The Chargers were not gonna put enough, support around Eli if he went to a team that that got rid of Drew Brees and failed Ryan Leaf. So.
Yep.
Yeah, Phillip Rivers probably looks at his career like, damn, I should have left this team years ago.
No, but he had no choice. No, but the rumor was that if we weren't going to make the trade for Eli, we were going to get Big Ben.
No, see, the thing is, the reason why Phillip Rivers didn't leave right away is because, remember, back when he had Marty Schottenheimer as their coach, they still should never fired him. Now, they was winning 11, 12 games a season before then. See, I know you was real young at that time, so you don't know, but yeah, they was one.
I don't know.
Right when he became a starter.
Hey, yo, what's his
early his career, he was winning.
Well, what's this dude's name?
Yo, who are you talking about?
the white and I'm not trying to say that, bro, but
The white.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
What?
yo, bro, if you don't take your little Stuart
He said the last
Stuart
time the
Little looking
Giants won a
ass
Super
outta
Bowl, I
here.
wasn't alive. Yeah, I doubt
Well, that's
that.
because he's like 10.
Right. He
Yeah,
gotta
I
be
doubt.
10 years old here.
Yeah.
Bro, you're 10 years old, bro. Go brush your teeth and do your homework, all right?
Yeah, go with Awesome Kid. And, he lives around the block. He'll teach you how.
Yeah, go with Rainbow Kid.
But anyway, I mean, the Bears.
The Bears are trash, bro. They've been trash since '85, man. Let's cut it out.
They ain't been no trash since no '85. Stop lying to yourself.
If you don't win a Super Bowl, you trash.
The teams that been trash since '85 is like Detroit, nigga. They've been trash since '57. And that means constant trash. Mean constantly having losing seasons, not having winning seasons.
Teams like Detroit.
That's what trash is.
No, that's poverty.
I'm like, you're going here.
No, if you're going beyond the 50s of losing, well, that's poverty. That's Detroit poverty.
Jonathan is right. They're not trash. They've just been.
I know, man. I was like,
at least no, you're not Detroit. At least so.
Yeah, at least you're not Detroit.
I would say
Detroit not even trash. Detroit is just beyond. They just disgraceful. Oh my god.
I'm just saying that's trash. Like the Jaguars, that's trash.
Right. Exactly. Okay. All right. So let me guess. What's the next best thing after trash?
Ain't no next best thing after trash. Ain't no best.
Whatever that is, that's what you after. All right. Whatever the next best thing after trash, that's what you guys are.
No.
Yeah.
I would say up and down. Up and down.
Hey,
just like the Giants. Like the Giants been up and down for the past 10 years. The hell?
Okay.
Up and down.
Bro, Jonah.
Not trash. Up and down.
Let me ask you a question. Everybody in here has seen the Giants win a Super Bowl. Who's in here seen the Bears win a Super Bowl?
I mean, we got rings. Yo, Giants Nation, we got rings, all kind of platforms. We got rings in VHS. We got rings in fucking DVD. And we got rings in Blu-ray.
Yeah, we got rings on Netflix. What y'all got?
I couldn't tell you. But the thing is, were you even old enough to remember either one of their rings?
I was old enough for 2011. I was old enough for 07 and 11.
Let's have a battle.
2011.
Were you old enough to even? Were you old enough to remember it in 2011? Because we know you were
bro, I remember. I remember
2008,
bro. I remember.
I've been a Giants fan since 2005. I was fucking 8 years old during that game.
No, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about Giants Nation because he like.
Why he keeps talking over me?
Because that nigga like 15 years old. He like 15.
Go ahead, talk.
I remember the Victor Cruz touchdown. I remember the Mario Manningham catch, bro.
Wait, how old are you, Giants Nation?
I'm 21.
Oh, so you should remember the 08 one then.
Yeah.
He don't remember the 08 one?
No, because I'm 22. I'm only a year older.
I wasn't watching no football when I was 8 years old.
Right, he was watching PBS.
No, I was no. Me, I got introduced to football early on.
Butters still watches PBS, so.
Yeah, talking about some Teletubbies.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
Let's see this. All right. So what? Okay, let me see. Let me. I'm looking at a list to see if Jonathan is right. Okay, so in 2020, y'all went 8-8, trash. When y'all,
it's not trash. Trash.
Average.
That's mediocre.
That was garbage.
I can tell you every year because I know.
All right, so
I can tell you the last 9 years.
2020 8-8, 2019 8-8. 12-4 in 2018. 2017, I think they won 4
5
games.
and 11, trash.
5-11.
2016.
2016.
3-13, beyond trash.
I was gonna say that 3-13. 2015, 6-10.
Trash.
2014, 5-11.
Trash.
2013, 8-8. 2012,
average.
10-6.
Great.
2011, I think they was 8-8 or 9-7.
Yeah, that was the Jay Cutler team.
Yeah, 2010 they was 11-5.
All right.
2009 they was 7-9.
Trash.
Yo, Jonah, how the hell you
2008, 2008 they was 9-7.
2007, I can tell you the Giants.
2007 they was 7-9. 2006 they was 13-3. 2005 they was 11-5. 2004 they was 5-11. 2003 they was 4-12. 2002
all the way back to
they was
85.
they 2002
We're going to 85.
they was
Yeah.
2002.
No, the most I can go back to 2000. That's it.
5-11. 2001 they was 13-3.
I can tell you the last 20 years for the Giants. That's it.
Yeah,
I can't go back to the 80s.
Bro, I can't do all that, bro.
2000.
Jesus.
2000.
No, but I can remember the last. You can't.
Like that. See, I
So
was
Giants, you
alive.
can't remember the last 5 to 10 years?
Right. See, I can remember all that shit because I was watching football at that time.
Do you? What's the common denominator versus all you just said? Trash. Right, that was
Not trash.
Not
trash.
No, they had some years.
Y'all
No.
went 5-11.
But what about the Ravens? The Ravens have plenty.
Ravens?
The Ravens have had plenty of years where they was bad. What are you talking about?
No, yeah, wasn't it the Kyler Bowler years?
We've been relevant. We've been
especially during the Cal Bola and Steve McNair and what's his goddamn name? He was a black quarterback. Cordell Stewart years.
Yeah, Cordell Stewart.
It was bad.
We've been
all
relevant.
Those years it was bad.
That's the difference.
They still had a great defense, but they were still bad. Great defense. But they were still bad during those years. And that's from 2003 all the way until what? 2011? Until they really started picking up steam with Joe Flacco, which he had already been in the league since 2008.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, he's speaking facts to you. I ain't going front.
No.
I know because back in the day, I wasn't just a Bears fan. I was an NFL fan, so I knew everybody's stats, all that shit back in the day.
This is how it is. Listen. All right, 2020 playoffs, 2019 playoffs, 2018 playoffs, 2017 we had a stretch between 2015 to 2017, so that's like roughly 3 seasons when we were ass. That was when Flacco needed to go.
I know that because I know that I know already.
All right.
I know what was happening.
2014 playoffs,
2013 Super Bowl,
2011 conference championship, 2010 playoff, 2009 playoffs.
And see, I just want to let you know, if the Ravens would have beat the Patriots, would have whooped that ass in the Super Bowl in 2011. But go ahead.
Wait, what did you say?
If y'all would have you said 2011, y'all made the conference championship, right?
Right.
If y'all would have versed Eli Manning, we would have whooped that ass. But go ahead.
No, that's a whole fucking lie.
I believe it. I believe it. I believe it.
Thank you.
No, because we got to debunk this shit. Because I'm
2011 Giants. 2011 Giants would have been kicking ass.
We would have got revenge for 2000.
No. Okay,
yeah, exactly.
Let's see how relevant y'all are. So let me see. Since 2000, let's see this century. All right, you got 1, 2, 3.
You said 2009.
4, 5. All right, so you have 6 playoff appearances in this
century. I've already stated that. 6 playoff.
One, sadly.
I couldn't tell. See, you know how many times I've stated that the Bears had 6 playoff appearances in that time period.
So we got 1,
we only got 2.
4, 5.
I've said that already.
7, 8.
I said Packers fans should be talking all this shit because out of all that success that they had, they still got the same amount of Super Bowl appearances as the Bears.
All right, so we have.
They still got the same amount of Super Bowls as us.
We have more than twice your playoff appearances in the same amount of time. All right, we're more relevant. That's just a fact. All right. So what are we talking about?
But the thing is, I never said that. I never said that y'all wasn't relevant.
Relevant.
Everything I said was the fact.
Here's the thing about the Bears.
I never said they wasn't.
Here's the thing about the Bears. The Ravens were made in what, 95, 96?
96.
So the Bears have been around for so long. Y'all have won. The Ravens have been around from 96, and they have more Super Bowls. I mean, that's where all you
I'm going to say exactly the way it is. The Baltimore Ravens is the original Cleveland Browns. That was the same damn team that was good throughout the 90s, all the way through.
Why do you think the Browns were bad?
Right. Why do you think the Browns took this long for the Browns to recover? Because they're not the Browns. That's the Browns junior. The Ravens is the original Browns. That's why they've been so damn good. If it wasn't for the city of Cleveland being such dicks to Art Modell, Cleveland would have 2 Super Bowl rings. So and that's something that me and you already discussed, CEO. So you saying something that we already talked about.
See, the thing is, all we're trying to say is that you slimy ass Bears fans have no right to speak.
Ain't no slimy ass shit. see, when you say shit like, when you say shit like that, if we
me and Giants fan nation just over here eating the popcorn of this.
Jonah, be for real, man.
Get jabbed.
Jonah, you being for real. Let's be for real. You on the weekends, you be watching the old Bears and Chicago Bulls, right?
Hold on, I couldn't hear you. You said what?
Bro, let's be for real, bro. You go back and watch some of the old Bears games and old Chicago Bulls games because you missed those times, bro. Let's be for real.
Actually, I'll tell you this. Mr. Truth, I watched those games to just look at who used to play back then and who and the people that was back in the day, because I miss the NFL as a whole back in the day. I be catching players and I be saying, I'm like, oh shit, they go Terrell Buckley. Oh shit, they go Sam Madison. Damn, that was a long time ago. Damn, Peyton Manning hairline wasn't so far back in the day. They go Edgerrin James, Marvin Harrison, people like that.
And Big Ben was a little bit leaner.
That's what I be looking at.
Hey, yo, Jones, let me ask you, what is falling off more for the NBA?
Yeah, shit like that. So,
Jonah, let me ask you, what has fallen off more, the NFL or the NBA?
The NBA.
Oh,
NBA.
Damn. You being for real, bro?
To me, the NBA have fallen off more than the NFL.
Explain why.
Well, the only thing that's holding the NFL back is all the rule changes is basically help the offense.
Yeah, it's been catered to the offense for the last 5 years.
But the defense, but real good defensive teams can still light up a very good offense.
Yeah, but they weren't as advertised in the 2000s.
Yeah, hold on. In the 2000s, I put it like this: from 2000 to 2010, it was a flip every year. 1 year was about defense, the next year was about offense. A big example of that, if you look at the Maddens back in the day, whichever.
Yeah, the last one was Ray Lewis.
No, I'm saying I'm talking about from 2000 to I say 2001 to 2011. If you look at that, every year, whoever is on the Madden cover, that's when either the offense was OP or the defense was OP, because that's how they advertised it back then.
Yeah.
They didn't advertise it by putting it out there like that. They put it as in like, okay, like 2001 was Eddie George from Madden.
Yeah, the running back.
So that means, guess what? All offense was OP back then. 2002 was Dante Culpepper. That means, guess what? Offense was OP again.
Yo, wasn't Urlacher a cover?
No, he wasn't on the cover.
No, Urlacher was on the cover of ESPN 2K3.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Yeah.
But explain how the NBA has fallen off more. And I agree with you.
It's simply because no defense. No defense. That's
superstar driven.
Right, it's superstar driven. Ain't nobody.
They treat these guys, the rock star treatment.
Right. On top of that,
but
hold on. On top of that, it's no longer Kobe on the Lakers, LeBron with Cleveland and shit like that. Everybody joining together. That's what's killing the NBA. No defense, and the fact that all the star players is going to one damn team.
Yeah, they're forming super teams.
Right. So that's what's destroying the NBA. People keep saying Boston started it, but back in the day, it was the Knicks that started it when they had Stephon Marbury and Steve Francis and all them. It was just a failed experiment. That's why the super teams didn't happen back then.
But I talked to a lot of people like you, and they said like back in the day, it used to be like games. Olajuwon had the Rockets, Jordan had the Bulls.
Right. That's the difference.
The Knicks had Ewing. Knicks had Ewing.
Now imagine back in the day if Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and all of them was on one damn team.
I wouldn't watch.
They wouldn't watch, and they would have boycotted.
Right. That would have been OP as fuck, wouldn't it? Charles Barkley I just watched an interview with Charles Barkley. He said this: if I would have known that 25 years later that these young motherfuckers that's 21, 22 years old would have been talking shit saying I suck because I ain't win a championship, I would have called up Michael and Patrick and Olajuwon and all them, and we all could have been on one damn squad, and we could have took the NBA by storm, winning 82 games a season.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm like that's what's killing the NBA. The only thing the next thing to kill the NFL, if they reach it, if they set a precedent on specifically what you better tackle or it's a flag no matter what. That's what's gonna kill the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
If something like that.
Listen.
Well, practically any slight hit is rule of flagging nowadays. So BS penalty calls. So that's what's killing it.
The NBA is dying from all fronts. Listen, their what's it called? Their product is sucking worse every year. Their players are more entitled than ever, and on top of that, their leadership is trash.
Yeah,
it's me players because they're not men with passion. They're men trying to get their bags, and it's me players, not team players. Like they're out for their own brand because basically Kyrie's his own brand, Harden's his own brand. They're on their own brands.
Right.
It wasn't that way back then.
Basketball is way too like the stars they have like. There is not a diva in the NFL that's worse than any NBA diva you have. Like,
no, that shit don't exist no more.
The NFL is the ultimate team sport, though. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
Like all this, let's be honest. Like the majority of NBA superstars are fucking divas. Like just KD's a diva, Kyrie's a diva, LeBron's a diva. They're all
basically
divas.
Yeah, basically, if you was to transition over to an NFL. I put it like this: everybody in the NBA act like Terrell Owens, Randy Moss, and Chad Johnson back in the day. All of them crying like a motherfucker. That's how the fuck they act. But it's the whole NBA that act like that.
I mean, God, you have what's it called? You even have KD. Y'all seen the video with the KD security thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was like.
No, what happened?
Oh, basically, PJ Tucker and KD were just like they weren't even fighting. They were just looking at each other, mean mugging each other, basically. And
I saw that. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. So this is like this wouldn't have happened like back in the day. Like this shit. Now KD got his security on the court every time they play. Like it's ridiculous. I mean, KD's complex. Like the way. Listen, did y'all see the media asking the question that he was being rude? And then he had a backpedal. I think they asked him, "How does it feel to be back after that injury?" And he was like, "What do you mean?" Like he was being all rude and shit. And I was like, they were just asking you a simple ass question, bro. Like
because it's insecure.
Man. He's sensitive, so
he's sensitive and it's insecurity.
Like KD's a bitch. Like I'm sorry, KD's a bitch. Like
it's all because he's just jealous because he's not included in every top 5 category by ESPN.
Now I know why KD and Kyrie get along because they're both bitches. Like let's be honest.
Mine's single.
I was watching the game.
Like mine's single. Like
besides Steph Curry, KD has the best shot in the NBA. He makes that shit look effortless.
Who?
Yeah. The last guy that made it look easy like that was Larry Bird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As a basketball player, KD is fun to watch. I'll say that.
Half of them are, but they're divas off court.
Hey, did y'all hear about the whole Harden, like maybe paid $100K to get a date? Did y'all hear that shit?
Nah.
Yeah, I heard that, but I didn't read into it.
Allegedly.
First of all, you're a multi-millionaire. You're supposed to have women chase you, not the other way around. You're paying them.
This dude, James Harden, bro, he paid. He allegedly paid $100K. He cashed out the female $100K. I think it was some celebrity's ex or some shit. He cashed after $100K so they can go on a date. I'm like, what the fuck?
I put it like
no,
this.
You didn't go diggers.
Okay, now I will say this. If you look at it, if you look at it on the flip side, it's like this. If you pay a professional to the motherfucking screw them, the chance of them getting pregnant is slim to none. But if you just trying to fuck a regular bitch, damn well she gonna put a hole in the condom. She gonna do everything she can to make sure that's James Harden, baby mama, and then she gonna take all his motherfucking money.
Right, his money and custody. Yep.
Right. So that $100K compared to losing potentially $500 million. I paid $100K if I'm in James Harden's position. If I'm James Harden.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the logic, but the thing is, that, like, you just look across the board. The whole KD allegedly was putting porn stars in the suites and giving them shit so he could. It's like all I'm saying is like these NBA players are built different. They're trash, like both.
They not built different. They was
No,
doing
they just have big egos.
Right, they was doing the same shit that the NBA players was doing back then. Just the simple fact is there was no social media back then. Older people tell me all the time, I'm happy that social media wasn't out when we was out there acting the goddamn
Lawrence Taylor
fool.
says that every day.
Right. Yeah, because he was smoking coke and snorting coke, and he would have players giving urine samples to pass his test. So
right, they would be fucked. Most of them in NBA and NFL legends won't even be legends now.
And no, they would have petitioned. No, they would have petitioned to stop the games because motherfuckers and linebackers were hitting hard as hell.
Yo, what about Michael Irvin, man? I heard he had a whole house full of cokeheads.
Yes, he was a cokehead. He got fired from NFL Network. I think they finally brought him back or something like that. But he got fired from like ESPN before because he wouldn't stop snorting coke. That's why that nigga was sweating like a motherfucker while he talking. How's a motherfucker?
Now I remember that one coming up with Stephen A. He's like, "You talking to my show, but you in my house," and he was sweating profusely.
Yeah, high as a motherfucker. High off that shit, and then plus they got them hot ass lights on you. He the only one drenched sweating like that. High as a fucking kite.
But you got me. He's funny though. He's funny.
No, he sounded like your local pastor.
I swear to God.
But Jonas, so you don't believe the notion that the NBA is going to pass the NFL?
Hell no, they not.
Hell no.
No,
they not.
Well, don't let the liberal sports media tell you. Like, no,
but here's the thing,
nigga. First off, stop it with that liberal bullshit. You watch too much. You watch the news too fucking much because I'm pretty sure
sports media.
It's like you said liberal sports media.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what they are.
Right. That means you watch too much of the fucking news.
I just hate when shit gets political.
That's exactly what they are.
Nigga, you was not saying that until you heard that shit constantly. You brainwashed to that shit too.
I hear a lot of people say that in just all the shit that they talk about. They don't talk about sports. They talk about everything else besides sports.
Hey, if we're talking about cokeheads, we need to talk about Lawrence Taylor, man. That dude was a big cokehead.
Bro, didn't we just talk about him?
Yeah, we were talking about him earlier.
Oh, I didn't know that. My bad.
Yeah, Kofi just came in late. Yeah, but man, I'm just saying, man. Them niggas, man, they be high as fuck. That's all I got to say about all that shit.
and let's not forget about the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. They're taking them drugs too in the 70s.
Oh yeah.
Mostly
championships.
Listen,
well, everybody in the 70s was high. Go ahead, CEO.
When the sport was
long hair, hippie van.
When the sports media stops being leftist, we'll stop calling them liberal sportsmen.
Yeah,
right?
Facts.
Like that. I mean, it's just a descriptor at this point.
Well, see, I don't even bother even going deep into that shit.
Exactly, it's not worth it.
Like all I do is just keep that shit simple.
Oh,
I
want
to keep it separate, but when they're doing it in my face while I'm watching it, that's
Yo, how do y'all feel about LeBron James being the most hated athlete in the NBA in America?
Oh my God, I saw that.
I mean, he freaking started this whole super teams thing, man.
Yeah,
he didn't start it. The Knicks started it back in the early 2000s with Stephon Marbury and Steve Francis.
But LeBron made it more popular.
According to these talking head analysts or whatever, he's hated because, and a quote, this is why we call them what we call them, not because we want to inject it, but they're literally saying it that he's hated primarily because people in quote unquote red states don't like him. So,
which is partly true.
Yeah, which is partly true, right? So, but they do it in a way that's condescending. They're like, oh, these fucking what's it called? These hicks in the middle of nowhere hate LeBron for no reason. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, they hate him because he's black.
No, they hate him because he's bringing this bullshit to the NBA floor.
No, they just hate him for being too successful and because he has an annoying fan base.
If there's one thing I don't
because you know LeBron, he's a big proponent of like social justice and all that.
No, because he's too successful and because he's bringing political shit into his league.
Yeah, he brings a lot of that social justice.
Hey, there's too many people talking at the same time.
All right, go ahead, Kofi.
I was saying LeBron, he brings a lot of political stuff into the NBA. That's why a lot of people hate him, and they don't like that.
What is
I just don't like when shit.
All he keeps saying is all the black folks keep saying is basically stop killing black folks. That's really the real message. So
No.
That's what happens when you live in America. It's the whole point. It's not killing black folks.
That's how it originally started. That's what a lot of that social justice shit started. That's how a lot of that hate started.
Jonah, you're not seeing the picture though. That started now. The NBA, LGBT and all the feminists. That now it's open.
I understand all that shit, but I keep telling. Listen, that shit has been going on for years.
But it's not
forever.
as
Forever.
It's forever.
It's not as big as it is now, bro. You have to admit that.
Of course, listen, man. It's been. I'm telling you, this shit been in the media for a very, very, very long time.
Yeah, I agree with you, but it's not as overt as it is now.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
It's the reason I'm trying to get to that. Social media is what makes it so overt. But this shit been in the media forever. I'm talking about even when I was a kid, I was hearing
civil rights and all that.
Seeing this shit on TV. They putting it in the cartoons. That's why I told y'all before. People don't even realize the X-Men is based off the civil rights movement. The X-Men, the mutants is supposed to be representing the blacks, and the people that hate the mutants supposed to be representing
Professor
the
X is Martin Luther King and Magneto is Malcolm X.
Right. That's why I'm like, this shit been in our face for the longest. Just people don't
that's
realize
not overt. That's not overt. This shit is overt now.
What I'm saying is what makes it a little bit more overt is because of the social media shit. Because anybody can say anything now
And get canceled, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
But at the same time, you can get canceled. Yeah, that's the sad part about it.
Bro, listen, when I'm watching the NBA game, I don't care about the WNBA. Please stop trying to make me feel bad because I don't watch.
Exactly. To me, with politics, it shouldn't exist in a sport at all. I don't believe in using a big platform to use it.
But politics have been involved in sports since the beginning.
Yeah,
no, but I just believe it doesn't matter.
You can go all the way back to Muhammad Ali and even what's his name? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar talked about it, and Bill Russell.
Right. You can go back further than that.
But they didn't bring it to the field, though. They didn't bring it to the court, though.
They did. They talked. Of course, they wouldn't have brought it to the court back then because they would have been killed.
That's my point.
They would have been killed.
Listen, the thing is, first of all, let's be honest.
Nah, motherfuckers were more racist back then. They would have got.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, the issue back in those times, like in those eras, like people were like, "All right, yeah, we're not allowed to do certain things. We're not allowed to go to certain places." Like, no one's going to complain about that because that's legitimate. The argument made,
even with Jesse Owens when he beat all them Germans in the Olympics. That was political.
During World War II, I remember.
But
that was totally political. Totally political.
What John? What John? The thing is, that doesn't make it any less annoying. It doesn't matter if they started it back then. The thing is, what John Snakes and me are trying to say, is the topics that they're talking about are 80% to 90% of the time are nonsensical. They're nonsensical. Absolutely. They're fake narratives. And they're being pushed. Look at Nickelodeon, a cartoon, a kid's cartoon.
I get it. Now, Nickelodeon always has some gay ass shit.
Do y'all see that drag queen pride shit they put in Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest, that shit is not.
Have y'all really watched SpongeBob?
Hell no.
Yeah, but that's
that shit's getting renewed. They're trying to renew that shit.
Bert and Ernie.
Right, Bert and Ernie, Sesame Street.
Yeah.
That shit been going on for the longest, man. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all this shit been in y'all face for the longest.
Well, Family Guy. Family Guy.
Yeah, that's my point.
Yeah, in every cartoon you can imagine.
Right. Most cartoons.
Family Guy, South Park.
Most cartoons is drawn starting off. They start off drawing a dick. and then eventually it's formed into a cartoon character. Most of the cartoon characters based off pussy and dicks. That if you erase the part of it, that's what you will see.
We understand what you mean, like what's it called, subliminal messaging.
Nah, it's easy. If you look at Peter Griffin for Family Guy, this nigga got a fucking ball sack for chins.
But that's funny though. That's funny. It's not.
He got a butt chin, man. He got a butt chin.
Yeah.
Y'all not getting the
ball sack chin.
I get the point. I get the point that the media is throwing it as a narrative. The media really do not care about that shit. It's all about making money. I get you. That's exactly what it's about. It's about making money. So if it's gonna get them some money in their pocket, if they think it is, then they're gonna go with it. If they didn't think it was gonna make them any money, they wouldn't be talking about it now. It's all about the bread.
I get what you're saying. Here's the thing though, they're not making money though because the ratings are going down. They're going down. They're trying to push this on people. Talk about you should be like this. Am I right or wrong, Joe?
Yeah, like what they did with Arthur. They had that rap burn when he was marrying that one dude.
Yeah, listen. The whole
the gay deal. I forgot Mr. Burn. Oh, that motherfucker.
Mr. Ratburn was gay.
I don't care.
Yeah, Mr. Ratburn. They had him in a gay wedding. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, to be honest, the whole Mr. Ratburn thing, I thought he was fruity from the start, so that didn't really bother me. But I'm just talking about like if you look at I'm talking about overt. Yes, you're right. There has been subliminal bullshit in the media for a long time.
They was
subliminal shit in Disney.
They was overt with the Power Rangers.
But usually you had to
Everybody knew Billy was gay.
Now they've been doing it with Disney as well. If you look at The Lion King, you know that one scene where he lies down and then you spell the word sex.
About Disney, bro. Why are we talking about sports?
Right, but the thing is,
because
what is this turned into?
Who gives a shit about Disney?
Now they're not even trying to hide it. They're just telling you in your face.
Exactly. No, that's the point I was trying to get to. It's not just sports. It's also, other outlets out there.
I don't give a fuck about other outlets, bro. This is a
That's true.
But
that's you then.
It all started with other outlets that eventually transitioned.
What I'm trying to say is my problem is not that. My problem is now they're telling us we should be accepting of it and we should be more like it. That's my problem.
Because they want motherfuckers to conform, and then anyone that breaks from the mold,
they're gonna cancel you.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. They'll deem you as crazy, that you're you're black sheep treatment.
You're a
homophobe. I'm an asshole because I don't watch the WNBA.
Just because you don't conform and you can think for yourself.
Nobody watches WNBA.
That's my point. You over here talking about Disney and stuff.
The thing I don't get about WNBA players is that I don't get why they complain about the pay. They don't get equal pay when a lot of people don't watch it. Like, if people watch your content, you're going to get more pay.
Hyping them up. The media's been hyping them up to act like they're LeBron James and Steph Curry when these bitches.
Yeah, but they've been.
They can't dunk like man.
Doing this since the beginning of WNBA.
But you know what pisses me off usually about these conversations is when people talk about, okay, why don't we hold? How can we hold men accountable? Haven't y'all heard that bullshit over and over?
Hell yeah! You all watch
hold men accountable. I'm just like.
Hey, you need to watch the Fresh and Fit podcast. These guys, they talk about how holding women accountable about everything.
MRT.
MRT, yeah.
All right, watch him. Mediocre tutorial reviews. They talk about this shit.
They do.
I watch Chronicles of Judah. You should also watch. I'm just trying to make you think.
Yeah, I checked them out. I checked them out.
All them niggas. I watch all that shit, man. I had to stop watching. I stopped watching Chronicles of Judah because I just got tired of that goddamn word liberal. I'm like, oh my God, I'm sick and tired of hearing this shit. So I stopped watching it.
But that's why he says it, because it means a bigger meaning.
I know that. It just I got tired
programming.
But CEO, you're definitely right. Like CEO, you're definitely right. It's like the media, they try to paint men as like, oh, look at them, like they're bad and everything.
We're brutes,
like especially when it comes to like a child support. Like usually the father, like if he's a good father, usually the woman may use the child as a weapon, and they can say that, oh, like he abused her, like my baby daddy, whatever, abused him or whatever.
They can lie about it too.
They will lie about it.
Yeah,
because the court system tends to favor the woman.
They favor the woman.
You better watch.
Or in case of domestic violence, the woman can say, "Oh, he choked me, he raped me," and they will believe the woman more than the man side of the story.
Yeah, but that's been going on since the beginning of the time. You know, how many niggas got hanged because a goddamn white woman back in the day lied and said he touched her? That's been going on since.
Yeah, it's happening.
That's what
with
they did
Black
with
too now.
And then if you go back, further than that to the motherfucking Roman times, I can tell you how many motherfuckers got their head chopped off because a bitch lied and said he touched.
But it would have been worse because the medieval shit, they were torture they were doing.
Oh, of course, yeah, they were tortured. They were freaking like freaking filleted. They had their skin. They were filleted.
Brazen bull.
Back then, they was
their limbs were drawn by horses.
Oh yeah, they're sticking sticks up their ass. Yep.
No, I said daggers.
And Vlad the Impaler, yeah.
Man, we talking about medieval times.
No. Everything we talking about is still on subject of what they've been doing and how long it's been going on.
It was just more vicious back then. It was more, more vicious.
Yeah.
It's always we still on subject with everything that's going on. It's just that we going back and then we bringing it back. We going back and then we bringing it back to current times. Basically saying,
well, I'll say this: I'd rather get canceled. I'd rather get canceled than go through all that.
I mean, you never can get canceled if you weren't famous to begin with. That's what I'm saying.
I already said it. If I became famous in some way and some woman came out and said I touched her, I would get canceled immediately because I would get right on the news and be like,
right?
Fuck that bitch,
especially all these athletes. They always get into a situation. They always get into a situation with the woman, right? Like with Mike Tyson, of course, recently Deshaun Watson, they say, oh, he did this to me, and it's all lies. And then they end up going to prison or something bad happens to them. They get all their endorsements canceled.
Right. That's why
Deshaun Watson will be back, though.
Yeah, he will. This motherfucker, too, he's probably just going to pay him off for file a settlement.
Yeah, he's going to cut that check and just, be what it be.
80 souls, yeah.
The thing is, he's not trying to cut that check. That's why he's still going through it.
Jonah, we already had this conversation, bro.
I know that.
So what we talking about?
I know, man. He ain't cutting that shit.
No, he going to cut it when it comes down.
He's going to have to cut it eventually if he wants to play for a team.
Yeah, pretty much.
And if he doesn't want Goodell to suspend him.
If I don't know Deshaun Watson history, but if he came from a broke ass home and he was poor growing up, the chance of him giving up that money is very slim. His lawyers.
But Jonah, but here's the thing though. If he sees that he's losing out on millions of dollars because he's not on the field and other endorsements, he's gonna be like, all right, I'll cut the check and I'll just make it up on the field. You see what I'm saying?
I agree.
He will never be endorsed ever again in his career.
That's cap. That's cap.
But he's still gonna want money regardless from the team that he's going to play for.
He'll be endorsed.
By the time he get endorsed, it's gonna be when he retires. Just like it was with Tyson. After that rape charge, he didn't get endorsed ever again until after he retired.
After he cuts the check, he's still gonna make. You see what quarterbacks is making now?
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, even if he gets endorsed when he retires, he's still gonna be making $50 million as a quarterback. So he's gonna want to get back on that football field.
I mean, he could probably get endorsements, but not like from probably like these kind of major brands.
I mean, he could get endorsed within the next 3 to 5 years if he's, still plays consistently. Because, all the hate's going to go off for him, eventually over time. They're going to it's going to go down, the hate.
Ain't nobody going to forget that. Just like still to this day with Ben Roethlisberger and his situation. Both situations.
Some motherfucker's still playing in the league.
And you see how many commercials Ben Roethlisberger's been in?
I haven't seen him in no commercials.
What about Brett Favre What about Brett Favre though? In 2009, when he was alleged for sexual allegations and stuff, he's still making regular commercials. Now, on the Wrangler, on those Wrangler jean commercials.
Now,
how about
that shit I tell you the truth, with Brett Favre, I believe all that shit true. That nigga was grabbing bitches left and right after the game when he was on the painkillers.
Yeah, they also accused Peyton Manning, and he still got like brand commercials and shit.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Yeah, but everyone knew that shit wasn't true. That's why that shit went away quick. Quick. That's why that went away so quick.
Listen, if you can play, you gonna get paid. It's that simple.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jonah knows it. I know it. Everybody in the chat knows.
Yeah, they're gonna pay him.
Depends on who's gonna pay him. Who's gonna pay for him? Probably the Jags or You know,
the Jags drafted Trevor Lawrence, so
the Giants might pay for.
Yeah, I'll take Deshaun Watson. Shoot.
If Daniel Jones, if it's the year after Jones, then yeah.
I'll trade those first 2 rounders for.
No, but I'm saying if Jones doesn't pan out, then I'll explore the option of trading for him.
You know, Deshaun Watson said he wanted to go to the Broncos, though.
He ain't going. They're not trading him in the AFC.
He's not going to go to Denver.
No.
Aaron Rodgers
you never know, man.
Chance of going to Denver to him.
Nobody wants to go to Denver, especially how they treat quarterbacks over there.
They're not going to trade a franchise quarterback in the conference.
I mean, Denver was also trying to get Rodgers too, so
they would have made the trade already.
Now, see, they can make offers all day. That don't mean they're gonna listen.
Accept them. Yeah, or accept them.
Right. We already seen that shit happen with Russell Wilson and the Bears.
Yeah, we saw it. Yep.
You know, they
rejected that offer.
Right. The Bears offered Kyle Fuller and Akeem Hicks and 3 first-round picks.
3 first-round picks.
And they still said, hell no, because they want to hold on to him.
Well, they just being petty at this point. Seattle's just being petty.
I don't know.
On another notion, just to talk about the Bears just real quick, that there's a chance that they might trade him this offseason.
Yeah, that's good. That's reasonable. Yeah, in 2020.
Well, I saw that there's a report coming out saying that he ain't the man to
I don't
trade
think they're going to get rid of Akeem Hicks.
Even Akeem Hicks.
But his cap is going to be $10.5 million, though.
Right,
his cap
because I just did a video on that today. His cap hit is $10.5 million. The Bears already gave him and his agent free range to talk to anybody for trades, even though he's still here. It fizzled out so far, but the closer and closer they get to
I wouldn't be surprised if the Saints made a move because if Watson doesn't, Winston doesn't pan out.
What are we talking about?
Akeem Hicks.
Akeem Hicks is defensive tackle.
He was
defensive tackle.
He was drafted by the Saints.
Wait. Is he? What do y'all think? He's not going to be here or something?
He's not going to be with the Bears.
If they keep him this year,
smart move.
If they keep him this year, they're not going to sign him back next year. That's why they signed.
Well, I mean, that's a smart move. It's not like y'all going anywhere. I mean, he probably has.
Shout out to.
I mean, you could
getting from escaping from that Chicago.
Yeah.
Shout out.
But
to
I mean, but you could replace a defensive tackle. It's replaceable.
Yeah, go to a team that's actually going to contend.
He already got a ring. You act like the Giants finna contend.
Did I say that? I'm saying we more further than contend.
Not in a weak division.
Man, they ass finna fuck up.
Dak was 1-4 before he got injured.
I'm telling you right now.
Man, Suns are working on the Nuggets.
If the Giants didn't have Daniel Jones, I would agree with everything y'all saying. Because everything y'all say is fact.
Did you see how worse the offense was without him?
Other than the fact that y'all have Daniel Jones. If y'all still had Eli Manning, I would be like, okay.
No, but Eli was washed at the point. He's already broken.
I would take washed Eli Manning over Daniel Jones because he still wouldn't turn the ball over like Daniel Jones.
I mean, I kind of disagree with that because Eli was already slow, but when he was washed,
he was. No, but did you see how worse the games were when Colt McCoy was at quarterback? The only reason we beat Seattle is because we ran the ball.
What are you talking about? We beat Seattle.
That's because we ran the ball and the defense carried us that game.
No, because he didn't turn the ball.
We only scored 17 points.
Like Daniel Jones does.
We only scored 17 points. We only came back until the third quarter.
He needed to score. He didn't turn the ball. If Daniel Jones was in there, he would have.
The defense was the reason we were held in the game.
Interception.
Colt McCoy threw a pick as well. He threw 2.
And Daniel Jones would have threw 5. So what's your point?
At least he would have ran.
Seattle's defense.
And Colt McCoy ain't been good since early in his career. To me, if Colt McCoy don't start off with the Browns, he'd probably be better. If nobody goes to the Browns, they probably have a better fucking career early back then. Period.
Facts.
Man, the Browns are like the AFC Detroit Lions.
Yes, I agree.
Well, they both went 0-16, so
right.
They both were 0-16, and they over their history they've been trash.
Oh yeah. By the way, I just want to sit here and say to all you Bears fans, Matt Stafford's gonna whoop that ass. So week 1, I just want to say that.
Matt Stafford gonna do the same.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. We will see, Giants Nation. We will see.
I mean, they could pull an upset. I mean, Chicago's had the Rams record for a while.
Matthew Stafford is going to be one thing is his
Matthew
mother.
No, but Chicago had the Rams record.
500 yards on the Bears, and
Listen,
Andy Dalton ain't winning shit.
Jared Goff wasn't any of that. And he's been to a Super Bowl.
Other than the last 2 games that the Rams won, the Bears have had the Rams number just like they have had.
Yeah, that's what I was going to point out.
Just like over the past 15 years, the Bears have had the Steelers number. Over the years, the Bears have had the Ravens number. Over the years, they had Seattle's number.
And y'all beat them with Mitch Trubisky. Yeah.
I'm breaking it all down. I'm breaking it all down. Period. The Bears have kicked everybody. Everybody I mentioned, the Bears have been whooping their ass for over 15 years plus.
Listen, Kofi is right. We will see how much we get after we win for betting against the Bears. All right. That's
all right. How much you betting, CEO? How much you gonna bet that the Bears are gonna be bad?
Hey, Butters, what's up?
I'll bet you on it, bro. If the Bears win at least more than 5 games, right?
Because that's what he keeps
I'll put money on it.
I got you at 6 games.
More than 5 games?
More than 5 games,
you said 5.
You said 5.
I forgot about the extra
you said 5, bro.
No, I forgot about the extra game.
No one more than 5.
You said 5 games. If the Bears win more than 5 games,
I said 5 and 11. I said 5 and 11.
You said 5
and 12. That should be 5 and 12.
Kofi, you'll be winning money. Chicago's winning over 5.
I said 5 and 11, but then
I'll
I forgot
say
we had
Chicago
an
ain't winning
extra
more
game.
than the Giants.
Hey, CL, how much you want to bet? How much you want to bet, bro?
No, I had us at 10 and 7.
What we betting, bro? Butters, what we betting, bro?
Because I have to
how much
for that extra game, so 6 and 12.
No, it'd be 5 and 12, bro.
Hey, Butters,
no. See, I said 5 and 11, so I had to adjust for the new game.
That's what I'm saying. You said 6 and 12. They'll be 6 and 11. 11. Right.
Oh yeah, 6 and 11, whatever. Like
yeah, it's all got to equal to 17.
Yeah, extra games.
That's it. All right. Max 6 games. That's where I got.
All right, yo, Butters, what are we?
How much you want to bet on it, bro? Pick your number.
We've already betted Giants Nation.
Yeah, but we didn't say the amount, and you don't have Cash App.
I got Cash App.
No, Butters.
Oh, CEO don't have Cash App?
Yeah, I don't have Cash App, but I can download it.
I don't have Cash App.
All right.
Yeah, download
that.
Because
what's the price, Butters? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what is it?
You want to do 60?
I do 100.
You want to do a hundo?
Yeah, we'll do 100.
Yep. At least you could afford more than Fanboy.
All right. If the Bears win more than 6 games,
right,
you owe me 100. If they lose more than 6 games, I give you.
Well, Kofi, you about to win some money.
Butters, what are we betting, bro?
I'm saying if the Bears win more than 6 games, if the Bears win more than 6 games,
Butters,
right.
50, Butters, 50.
Nah, 100. It's already been set in stone.
No, I'm talking about me and Butters bet.
Oh, all right.
I'm not gonna do 100 because I'm not a fanboy.
Yo, 50, Butters, 50.
Well,
you don't go 50?
$50 that the Bears will have more wins than the Giants.
All right, bet. Say less.
All right.
Let me turn down.
All right. That's a done deal.
But I promise
Well, we got 2 bets made already.
My ass later.
Wait, what?
You're gonna be kissed, and not only will you have to. Yeah, you're gonna kiss my ass later once we have more.
Butters, I will punch you right in the face. Don't ever say that shit to me again. Who the hell do you think?
Wow.
I'm
gonna get the Teletubbies to hold you, and then you're gonna. And then
I will beat your ass.
And I'm gonna pull down my pants.
Butters.
Don't even like kiss the rings, kiss the feet.
Ever again, bro.
Well, Giants Nation, you about to get a free bag.
Facts.
What the
You're
fuck?
not gonna get no free bag. You loud.
Butters and me already have it.
Stop the cap.
Have you seen the NFC East?
Stop the cap. You ain't got no free bag.
No, Butters.
Have you seen the NFC East?
Yo, Butters, you already know what you're gonna do after I beat.
The NFC least? You mean the NFC least?
Still the only division where everyone has a championship.
Butters agreed to change his name.
Y'all still the NFC least.
No, that's going to change it. No team ever wins these back to back.
But I'll say this. YTC. I said I had the Giants winning 8 to 9 games, so that could win the division. So
yeah, basically, that's enough, and that's enough to say
we're going to be near that. So
I got Washington or the Cowboys winning the division.
Washington.
Matter of fact, no. I got the Eagles winning the division.
Oh man,
I can't see Washington winning the division. Quarterback.
I'm fucking
with Jalen fumbles and Nick. I have Parkinson's disease, Ziriani.
No, I'm fucking with Giants Nation because I know he got triggered with that. Like, what?
No, that wasn't me. I was laughing. That's YTC.
They're not winning shitting on a new head coach and a secondary quarterback.
I'm fucking with y'all when it comes down to the Eagles. I would never bet money on that shit.
We should bet more money with Bears fans because that's easy money.
Man, the Bears might get swept by Detroit, man.
You a fucking
we're going to find out the end of the season, CEO. We're going to find out. CEO, you're going to be pissed off. You're going to be losing money.
Yo. Nah, y'all ain't gonna win more than 6 games, bro. That's gonna.
Yeah, I got you with that one, Joe.
You're gonna lose. You're gonna be mad losing money, bro. I guarantee, CEO. You're gonna be mad. You're gonna be real mad.
I'm gonna get $100, and Butters is gonna have to change his name. That shit's gonna be hilarious.
Man,
what do you have to change his name to?
You gonna be mad as hell, boy.
CEO Mini.
Oh yeah, okay, and you know what? You know what you gotta do? Hey, you know what you gotta do, CEO?
What?
You have to come on my live stream, right? And you're gonna have to say the Bears are better than the Ravens.
Whoa! Hey, we bet money.
Oh shit!
Okay, then, CEO,
that's too far.
CEO,
we bet money. I ain't bet.
You gotta say that.
CEO, you're gonna
say I had to do it Washington that way.
You want to take on it?
CEO, hey, chill, everybody. CEO, you're gonna have to call me daddy if you lose.
Wait, that wasn't the bet. The bet was. The bet was.
Okay. I'll say it like this: if we beat the Baltimore Ravens, right, you're gonna have to say.
Bet on that. All right,
do y'all play them?
Yeah,
we're gonna play them this year.
Yeah, all right. Let's make a bet on that. Then.
I'll put it like this: if the Bears win more than 6 games, then CEO, but for a month. You have to change your name to Jonah Pitney Jr.
Jonah Pitney Jr. is Nate Hawk.
Yeah, you got to say Jonah Pitney Jr. And I want to see it in the live stream too. So when I hop in there, I'm like, well, "What's up, son?" And you got to say, "What's up, Dad?" This what the fuck
Oh hell!
Hey, yo.
I'm like, "What up, dude?" I'm like, "What up, son? What's up, Dad?" Yeah.
Never take that back.
Jonah Pitney Jr.
You said you ain't taking that bet, huh?
Listen, I would only take that bet if you said the Bears are going to beat the Ravens. So that's not going to happen.
Oh, okay. So you're not going to take that bet if they win more than 6 games because they fuck around and win 10. Your ass I'm talking about for a whole month. Every
whole month.
You got to hop in there.
You're the Ravens can beat the Bears.
What do you mean? The Ravens will beat the Bears? Like I would bet anything on that. Like anything.
No,
bro, with that trash ass playbook you have.
I think the last time the Ravens beat the Bears, Aaron Rodgers was a rookie.
Just pull up the all-time record.
Listen. If the fucking what's it called? If the Bears actually beat the Ravens, which they won't, I'll call myself like Teletubby or some shit like that.
Oh, you gotta call yourself Jonah Pitney Jr.
You guys heard it here.
Jonah Pitney Top Dog.
Yeah, you guys heard it here. I'm saving this shit, man. I'm saving this shit.
Teletubby Top Dog.
That's actually good. That's actually good.
You gotta call yourself Smelly Tubby Toby. You gotta call yourself Smelly Teletubby.
He said Teletubby Top Dog.
Hey, Giant Station. You're gonna have to watch
Teletubby henchman.
I ain't doing none of that dumb shit.
Right, he said he ain't giving that shit. Hey, I was sure about to say Giants Nation. I'm about to say, what about you?
He's like, hell no. Keep me out. Keep me out
I'm
of this.
taking the money. I'm taking the
I'm about to say,
No.
the Bears.
You're gonna have to call him Teletubby Nation.
If the Bears win more than 6 games,
See, bro,
you got to change your name to Giants Hater.
Bro.
You got to go to Giant. You got to put down Giants Hater. Fuck you, mean.
Matter
of fact, one better. You got to be Jonah Pitney the third, nigga. Fuck
out of here. Fuck no.
Jonah Pitney the third. Yes,
Fuck
Daddy. Yes.
Nah.
Hey, come here, son. It's time for your punishment.
I'm like these niggas.
How dare you say the freaking Giants are better than
I'd rather be
Bears?
trapped in a room with Teletubbies and do that shit.
What?
You got me fucked up.
But like real talk, I'm talking about like, man, as soon as I hop in the stream, I'm like, hey, these niggas are my sons. Y'all got to answer on command. Like yes, father. You got to be with it too.
I come back from the bathroom talking about you.
Yeah, I'm talking about yes, and winning bets. You be like, these niggas are my sons. You be like, yes, father. In that water, nigga.
Hey, all I gotta say, somebody's about to lose $100.
It ain't gonna be me.
It ain't gonna be
not
me.
gonna be me because I'm not in the bet to begin with.
I'm about to win $50 because the Bears ain't.
Yeah, you definitely like your bag is the easiest to win.
What? Live.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Saquon Barkley about to break Barry Sanders' record.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, in terms of getting
nobody ain't breaking Barry Sanders' record, bro.
The Bears is garbage.
Barry Sanders is a legend, man.
The Giants.
Oh yeah, y'all should know about Barry Sanders. He been whooping your ass for like 20 years, so.
20 years.
Bro,
he ain't played
for 20 years. He played for 10 years.
All right, he been whooping your ass for 10 years. So I'm not as old as y'all. 10 years.
No, that's what Kofi brought off.
I hope you know majority of those games the Lions still end up losing.
Even with bad quarterback play.
Yeah, I know, but he ain't played 20 years. He played 10 years in the league. Barry Sanders.
Your ass for 10 years.
The Bears still beat them majority of the time during a 10-year span.
Yeah, and I watched some of those games. It's been competitive. I mean,
just most all-time records and
some of those years it was competitive. The Bears are competitive.
The Bears got an all-time record over the Lions. On top of that,
I'm gonna pull it up. Hold up.
On top of that, the Bears hold the record, the NFL record for the most wins all time.
The Alabama
the most wins all time. The Bears had the second most championships of all time. Overall,
we're third place in most wins. We're right behind Green Bay. Yeah.
Number one. The Bears number one.
Green Bay has the most NFL championships. We're right behind Green Bay with 10.
Green Bay got 13. We're right behind Chicago by 1.
No, we got 10. Oh, we got 10 world championships.
Oh yeah,
I thought it was 9.
Nation. Thanks for reminding me to do my.
No, for us it's 8.
Yeah, Giants have 8. We got 10. Green Bay got 13.
I think we got 8.
Yeah, you got 8. Giants got 8.
Well, so we like the third most, right?
Yeah.
And I think the Giants.
Hang on, Chicago
Giants got the third most wins too all time.
Yeah,
Giants have the third most wins. We got the most wins, and Green Bay is second.
Yep.
So we the blue.
And most wins over any team. We got the second most over Washington. The most wins over any team.
Oh, CEO feels left out. What you guys say, CEO?
About what?
Are we talking about history? I mean, y'all only been around since '96, so.
Listen, I keep listen. If you go back in history, that means then they will be the Cleveland Browns. So yes,
I mean
we keep going.
Like we are.
I'm looking up the.
We left their history to them.
I'm looking up the Detroit and Chicago. Yeah, Chicago leads the series.
They left their history, but they
we used to own the Packers before like Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre.
Yeah, you're right. In the 80s and 90s, yeah.
Yeah.
No, 80s and down. The 90s.
Yeah, 80s and down.
What about
92
like 1920s to 50s we owned them, and then they owed us in the 60s.
No, what about the early 2000s teams with Brian Urlacher?
Yeah, we played competitively. Yeah, it was competitive.
Bart Starr was the 60s, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Look,
we owned them from the 20s, from the 1920s to the 1950s, and we owned them in like the 70s and the 80s.
Man, ain't nobody watching that. That was back in the radio times, bro.
And then the early 2000s.
That's just history, though. We're talking history.
The early 2000s, it went back and forth during the Urlacher era.
Right.
And then during the Lovie Smith era, I think the Bears had got their most.
No, they were competitive, but they were on a 7-game losing streak.
Right, that's why I said it. Then I know they beat the Packers in I think they swept the Packers in 05. They split
owned them in 80s.
I think they split in 06.
No, but then
in 07.
No, but however, in 94 through 98, y'all went on a 4-year losing streak.
Yeah, 94 to 98. Yeah, we went on I think it was like a 6-game losing streak. I think.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, for 4 years. Yeah.
I'm surprised Chicago's more of a football town than a basketball town. Because the way how
that's because football been around longer than basketball.
Yeah.
And plus, the NFL was founded in Chicago too. Let's not forget about that. Like,
oh my God, here we go.
This where Chicago is where NFL started.
Let's not say if it wasn't for us, the NFL wouldn't exist. I know it's a fact, but when it comes to these football arguments, that's
I'm talking about. Like,
I mean, you're right because technically, before they were the Arizona Cardinals, it was the Chicago Cardinals.
He brought it up though, and I'm explaining it to him, Butters, because he brought it up.
I mean,
No, but you're right. It did start in Chicago.
No, I'm saying because Jordan was so popular. That's why.
Like,
Jordan saved
this is
basketball.
NFL.
Jordan saved the NBA.
Yeah, he made the NBA popular. It's a fact. He made it popular.
Yo, Kofi, how old are you, bro?
Yeah, I'm 27.
Oh, okay. So you a little up there with Jonah. Okay.
Sure.
Jonah is like the Pesk of my channel.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Pesk.
What the hell that's supposed to mean? I want to know this because that sounded disrespectful as hell.
Pesk is like this older guy in Fist Vegas' streams. Like he's like the OG.
Okay, say OG because when you say Pest,
but that's his name.
Wait.
That sounds
way over OG.
Okay, that's his name. Okay, I was like, damn, what the fuck?
Pestilence.
What the hell?
No,
you can't be
Pestilence.
saying that around Jonah. Jonah's too hot.
Pestilence?
Yeah, that's what it's. Pest is short for Pestilence. That's what his name is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's his actual name, Pestilence.
Let me find out.
That's what he called his channel. No, that's what he uses on Twitter.
Okay, that nigga sound like he sound like he be touching little kids. Pestilence.
that sounds like some EDP shit.
Right.
Nah, Pest has been alive since the dinosaurs have been.
No, he's been alive. No, he's been alive since the first Russian Revolution.
Damn,
these jokes are starting to get corny, man. Like these old jokes. We got
no wonder why.
Not when I caught him in 4K the other day, and I caught him instigating a Boston massacre.
Yeah, like the old joke, we gotta roast him on his nose or something because the old jokes are getting.
You mean that rocket?
He's
you mean that rocket ship on his nose?
He's embracing old jokes.
Hey, Hey, speaking of NBA, what's up with Kwame Brown though? For real?
Oh, he's telling the truth.
He's funny.
He's telling the truth.
He's funny as hell, bro. He's going off on Stephen A. Smith, freaking Matt Barnes, Steven Jackson.
Becky with the good hair.
Right.
Yeah.
I swear, man, he calling everybody out for real.
No, I mean he got his platform up and running, so that's a good thing. At least he got his YouTube channel,
bro. Because it's funny to me how everybody's mad at him, but they've been talking shit about him for like 20 plus years, and they've been talking.
He wasn't even that bad. Like he's not the worst player ever. They make him seem like he's the worst player ever. Which I don't get.
He's been out in the NBA for like 7-8 years now, and they still talking about.
Not even that. He's been in the NBA for 13 years.
Right, I'm about to say they make it seem like he was Darko Milicic. Darko was way worse than him.
Freaking Michael Olowokandi was worse than him. Freaking
Sam Bowie was worse than him.
Sam Bowie was worse than him.
Ryan Hollins.
Right. That's
exactly.
What these motherfuckers
man, I hate
about.
Ryan Hollins.
Dude, he's better than Thomas Sadaransky, and he's on the Bulls, and he's trash.
Yeah, but Holland is actually a worse analyst than he is a basketball player.
Oh, he definitely is.
Yeah, he is. And that's saying something. That's like, man.
God.
How you suck at basketball and basketball analyst?
He just bad at everything. Shit.
He be feeding motherfuckers the narrative too.
No, because these motherfuckers don't pay to be assholes.
I swear.
Anyways, guys, it's been real.
Oh, you want to end it?
All right, Butters.
Yeah.
All right, Butters.